And we are live.
Yeah.
And apparently I missed the last session, so does anybody want to recap exactly what happened?
Rocks fell. You died.
So Goo is apparently dead and I'm rolling a new character.
17 hit points.
Which is cool. I have a turtle named Roccolangelo.
A what?
I was making a Ninja Turtles joke.
Oh, is that giant one with a globe walking around?
No, I read an entire guide on like how to make a cool or how to make a badass turtle, and I'm like, I want to kind of play one of these guys now. They look really fun to play.
Right? A turtle monk.
I've created a turtle monk and a turtle fighter. And the fighter, his name is Tenku, which is tank in Japanese, and he is literally a tank.
His AC is 32.
No.
Knowing Bruce.
He's only first level, so his...
Oh, I'm sorry. His AC is only 30. Okay.
No, his armor class is 20.
The level 2 of 1?
He carries he carries a shield.
He's a turtle. What's he
Wow,
the shield
that's
for?
almost 16.
Because the shield
All right.
adds +2
I
to
got you
his
guys.
armor class.
I know.
Because any other
As soon as
armor
this
won't.
downloads, I'm gonna get you guys going. But all right, so what are you guys doing? And Goo.
Well, you guys, does someone actually want to recap what happened last time? So,
All right, so basically because you were paused, they ended up going back into town. They made it back to town after they made it to Midway or the mid station. He decided to have hanky panky with the daughter of the.
Of the guy that
The
rented
guy.
us the skiff.
that he threatened him not to
Which
last
I
time.
am no
Then he
longer-
charmed them,
Oh my god!
Hey,
which worked out because they left before the charm wore off. But at the same time, you know, his daughter's floozy. What did you call her? Somebody called promiscuous.
Scourge called his daughter something.
Mm,
Yeah.
Oh, I'm gonna laugh so hard if we like. At some point, have to go back and it's a baby.
No, I didn't get that far into it. He
Oh,
was
okay.
naked and he ran out.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And then, of course, Scourge chased the guy that was chasing
Yeah.
the bard.
Yeah. The bard was running naked across the field, and Scourge was like gonna punch and try to attack the dude that was defending. Yeah, he tackled him. So the guy, of course, takes his knife or his sword and tries stabbing Scourge. You know,
Yeah, it was a Benny Hill moment.
it was something.
Man, I miss all the interesting stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Got back into town.
Basically, half of our session that night was him running from that guy and Scourge slapping that guy, and then Scourge backhanding the bard.
It's always a bard fault.
So
It is. I mean,
I just want a good time.
hot calling the kettle black, brother.
So then they ran into Puss in Boots, who knew of a job that they could do real quick on the side. Happens to be in the sewer system of the magistrate.
You remember the when we were in the cellar?
That hole that I opened up, we never actually went down into.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's
Okay.
where we're at right now.
Oh, okay. And okay, so Lois is back with us, and we also have Tyler now too,
Yes.
who is playing. You want to introduce your character?
Elam, the Dragon Asmer.
Asimir.
He's an Asmir.
Ashmere.
Asmir.
Well, if you want to go to the list.
Asmir.
Asmar. Azimar.
Clean yourself, man.
Yeah, you schmear.
Check yourself before you wreck yourself.
Actually, this is a perfect representation of what we're doing. What? I'm sorry.
The minis are there too.
Huh?
Minis.
Oh, yeah. Let's check that out. Thank you. Let's see if you got a better representation of what I want.
I guarantee you it's probably in there. I just don't know.
A giant turtle?
Oh no, I do not have a giant turtle there.
There you go.
A giant.
Yeah, one of my exes had a boyfriend who collected the minis for D&D when they came out with them at 3.5, and she didn't want to look at them anymore, so she gave them all to me.
Alright, so
A giant turtle with a city on its back.
where do you guys want to go from here? Goo, you could probably join them.
But what did you do with Goo in the meantime?
He was just. What was he doing?
He's following us.
Well, actually, the last thing we know was he followed us to the town.
Yeah, he was at the town, so you're probably down there.
Yeah. Yeah.
No.
And mind you, we're in water.
Yes.
Sewer water.
Goo would
About
not be following you then.
Foot tall water. So if you're not gonna follow, you're upstairs up here,
In the wine
and
cellar.
Okay.
you heard the
Because
battle
even the tabaxi was skeptical about getting in the
and
water.
the crackling of lightning and stuff like that
Yeah.
from down
They're
there.
just gonna replace
Yeah, good old
my druid with my bird.
I mean, to be honest,
Goo say hello.
And he got
That's
mauled. He got caught by the alligator in its mouth.
We'll retcon that. Make it your cleric.
Okay.
But we killed the.
Before
he
we
escaped
leave,
the alligator's
we'll-
mouth. We killed the alligator.
We'll find out
Actually,
and
she
make sure your
killed.
character's on point for what you need.
Nice.
Make it
From range,
worthwhile.
but-
Yeah, I'm trying to
Hey, it still counts as a death.
And
Yeah,
nice
nor-
lovely-
normally the
nice
person that brings you
lovely,
into the group
3D
helps you
six.
build your characters.
Oh yeah.
my backstory last night. I just,
they never
Yeah, that's what Goo
I
runs
just
off
started
of.
a new job this week, and it's
Well,
just been
here's
kinda
the
busy, so-
neat thing about
Hey,
her
respect,
character.
I understand.
She's a swashbuckler. She can run in,
Yeah, we'll use that.
swing, and run
Please.
away, and not get an attack of opportunity.
All right, guys.
Oh, yeah.
So, what are we doing? You, Goo, hear all this stuff going on down there. Are you guys okay down there?
Sounds like fall.
I'm gonna inspect the alcove there.
Yeah, Goo becomes Yoda when Tyler.
Sleep doors, but I wanna. Okay. So you step over everything. You kind of look over here into the alcove. You gonna stay behind him?
Yes.
All right. She's tagging along with you.
Okay.
And as you look into the alcove over this, you guys notice that there's a clutch of eggs.
Eggs?
Yep.
Ooh, I'm not taking
Are
eggs.
they alligator eggs?
So
I was about to say about how many.
there's 4 eggs.
Ooh, I'm
Yeah, I took one.
And this is a large alligator, so they're about ostrich size. So you take one.
Yep, I'm
All
putting it
right.
in my pack.
I'm gonna take one.
So you go over here, you take one. You go over here, you take one. You're staying beside him. Okay.
Mm.
Nick's gonna want one, just because.
Yeah, I'm sure.
I want to be part of that.
You don't want an egg? What do you want? Nothing?
Goo's,
Hey! You
yeah.
hear, hey, there's eggs.
Do you want one?
Giant eggs.
You can put it in your bag of holding.
Goo take egg.
All right.
I like how we're just being noisy.
Oh, yeah. All right.
So here's the thing: we killed 2 lizards here, 2 lizards there, and a giant gator.
So the real question is, where's the loot room?
The what?
Whenever you get in a dungeon, there's always a loot room.
Wait a minute, I'm gonna search the alligator. Skyrim, he's bound to have something on it.
Yeah. Alligator scale.
I was gonna talk about gutting it.
Yeah. I'm gonna take a large chunk of the alligator scale.
Yeah, I mean how big the alligator is.
I'm gonna cut about where the belly is.
Well, no, but depending on how big it was, then one of those scoots could be a cool shield.
So you cut it open, and you see, like if you're cutting the belly,
Yeah.
all the entrails and stuff come out, the stomach, lungs.
So nothing else really.
I'd like to cast Detect Magic.
Not that you can tell.
No?
Mm-mm.
Now you got to be aware about
Are
when
there
you're
any
casting
more-
spells. Cantrips you can cast all anytime,
Yeah.
but other spells you
Pick
got
up the
spell
slots.
slots. Yeah. So keep track of that.
Where is my rating on this thing?
Man, well, my axe is coming together really good.
Are you gonna battle test it before you like
there any
try hitting a
more
tree or something with
lizard-
it before you take it back to
lizard
Megacon,
come
or?
I'm not gonna be
Any
eating
more
much
lizards?
with it, but
in the vicinity?
Yeah, I ended up
Not
buying
that
Or is
you
it
can
all
see.
cleared
off
out?
eBay.
Not that you can see.
Fairly cheap,
Not
and
that
I'm
I
using the
can
hill,
Yeah.
so it has the light, the sound, and everything, and rechargeable.
Now there's now these ain't no crates or
That's not a bad
anything,
idea.
are they?
No, those are just like debris.
And I freaking made a Viking style cloak.
There we go. Challenge.
Nice.
Got it.
I'm sure courtesy of Goodwill.
All right.
What's that?
I'm sure courtesy of Goodwill.
That was pretty good.
Actually,
shot.
going through a bunch of crap I had.
So
It's even better.
Cushion the egg as best as possible in my back.
all right. So
Yeah,
you
same
wrap
guy.
up the egg in like your traveler's cloak.
Yeah,
All right.
since I wear the robe now. Still have my traveler's coat.
Gotcha. All right. So with that said, this area is kind of clear. You still hear the flowing of water, and like you heard this massive battle, electricity flying, and all that jazz. Anything, you hear like, oh, yeah. I mean, loud as it's echoey and it sounds like it's in distance, but you can hear it clearly. It's a tunnel system. Literally, it's probably just as wide, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. It's probably about as tall as it is wide with a foot of water running through it.
Okay, so yeah, Goo's gonna, I guess, go down whatever ladder or whatever they had.
Yeah.
So you go down the ladder.
I'm not gonna get in the water. It's like, Goo, say everyone okay?
So you're at the base of the ladder and asking if everybody's okay.
No, we're dying. We're bleeding to death.
A few of us are a little chewed up, but we'll be all right.
There's giant eggs for omelets.
Goo happy?
It's sewer water, so
Yeah, it's not like the first time you've been in the sewer.
Goo. Yeah, you forget it's Goo. So.
I was about to say, this is perfect for goo other
Yeah.
than the water.
All right, so I guess Goo's gonna try to not touch the water, but go along the side of the wall using a second story ward.
can you climb on a horizontal surface?
Well, I mean, like along the wall.
Technically, this is in the middle of the giant opening. There's more squares there.
There's no sidewalk or
No, not on
Access.
this one.
Well, I can jump 15 feet. Can I jump to the wall on the side?
5, 10, 15. The outlines, the walls.
What about the outer wall?
There's 2 more squares this way.
So 10 feet, I can jump that then.
Okay, let me rephrase. There's 2
Two
more
more of these.
of these.
Oh!
Sorry.
In that case, Goo's gonna go around and go, ah! Goo, keep! Look out! And I'm gonna go back up the ladder.
Okay. All right.
I'm gonna stealth to go up to that corner there.
So you're gonna cruise around here. Roll me a stealth check. Anybody want to do anything else?
yeah, I follow.
I'll follow
Okay.
as well.
Stealth checks across the board. Anybody?
I'll stay.
You're staying in this alcove.
18. I mean,
23.
8.
oh, wait a minute, I read wrong.
Yep.
No,
That's 5 of stealth.
10.
10. Okay.
2.
Hmm?
2 plus 0.
23.
So you come sneaking up to the corner. And you're doing. You think you're doing okay, and you hear. And he like squats down behind you.
Do you guys see anything?
Yeah, as he squats down behind you and goes,
But
You guys see
you got
anything?
dark vision.
Yes.
Okay.
as an Asmarian, an
The only one
Asmir
that ain't got dark vision is still
scourge, yep. Which I think is absolutely.
I learned a light
You know, a
spell.
fairy doesn't have dark vision. Isn't that stupid?
The fairy can't have everything, man.
No, but it doesn't have dark vision. Like, it doesn't make sense. Does not make sense to me. Alright, let me roll this. Alright. Alright. Okay, so what are you gonna do? You're in the lead, and he comes.
So from what we could see, can't see nothing else.
Okay, you got a how big of a radius?
120 feet.
Yeah, you can see it. You see a giant, like disformed turtle.
Ah.
Let's see the description of this thing. Ancient and massive horizon-back tortoise of eastern wing, or whatever, nearly 50 feet from the nose to the tail, and with a habit of remaining stationary for long periods. The horizon-back tortoise is easy to mistake for a low hill on a distance. So it looks like a giant mound inside this cavern.
What's the intelligence of this?
Don't know, man. It's not native to this area. And yeah, who are you again? A cleric? Impressive creature raised beginning their matches at the sight inspires fear and awe in equal parts. Omnivore of incredible size, these scavengers prefer to feed on dead vegetation but make use of whatever edible matter they come across. They usually get rode by goblins.
Yeah,
There you go.
Huh?
Their
I knew
glue
that.
can rise.
you know they're from Wildmount.
Yeah.
Hey, where's Goo?
On top of the ladder.
All right.
You can still hear it if you yell.
I don't want to yell. There's a big giant turtle.
And it looks like it's walking your way.
Oh well, I'm gonna start backing up.
So he starts backing up. What do you guys do?
Do the same.
I
So-
sneak backwards as well.
All right.
I might be
So
running back
you guys
up.
did that. That means you guys can't see them. All right. So you hear them walk up. You see two of them walk up, and then you hear him walk towards that thing. Then all of a sudden you see them kind of backing up. They come back to the opening.
Now, do I know what it is?
He just said giant turtle.
Okay.
Giant turtle.
I'm gonna.
That's all we know as characters, actually. Even though he read the description, it's a giant disformed turtle.
Yeah.
I wonder. Let's try and make friends with it.
You speak turtle?
I can
No, but
turtle.
we can.
tongues on it.
They eat just about everything, and we got a dead crocodile here. We can cut some meat out and act. Now here you go, and gain his trust.
You sure it's an omnivore, not a herbivore?
Would I have heard stories about him in my travels?
Not these particular ones. Actually, roll history. Would it be history or insight? What would it be?
History or arcana?
Arcana. Wonder why would it be arcana?
Yeah,
There's
13.
Mystical?
Study monsters, yeah.
Oh,
13.
13 on the history. Not quite. Not in the
Or
middle.
15 in Arcana.
But it's also the way he
That's
asked,
5 in the count. Can I roll it?
because he asked if he's heard anything about
Yeah, I would say
the
no.
history. Yeah.
Okay.
And it's deformed. Both of them.
Still not coming around.
Just wait to see what you guys. Yeah, I mean one of them. You see peek its head around the corner. You
So
see,
there was two turtles.
huh?
There
Yeah,
was
you
two
saw
there?
two.
Oh,
Two of them sitting there.
same size?
Oh yeah, one's a little bit smaller than the other.
Is it friendly?
Huh?
Friendly?
You just see this
Let's
giant
back away from.
deformed turtleneck come look and peek around the corner.
Let's do what he said. Let's back away from the alligator and try and coax it to eat the alligator.
Yeah.
I'm done with that.
Let's keep backing up, back into the main area. Yeah.
I think what I'm gonna do.
Animal.
Can I cut
Yeah,
off
'cause as we
a
move
leg
up
on that
back,
elevator?
it's gonna move forward.
Okay, so you guys move back. He's
I'm
gonna
gonna
turn
move-
his attention to.
I'm gonna move back,
But
Okay.
all in the same time, kind of keeping an eye.
Okay.
and hopefully it'll move up.
So you're doing animal handling to coax it, right?
Yes.
Roll your survival check for me.
18, 19, 20. During 20.
Dirty 20. Okay, so you're cutting and it's moving down the hallway, and you're cutting. You're able to get it loose. All right, so you got a chunk of the leg.
And I kind of come here, boy. And I kind of toss him the leg, keeping the distance.
All right, so as it gets close enough, roll it to hit.
10.
10. Is that adding any modifiers?
No.
Good, because you're not supposed to. It'd actually be improvised, so it'd be.
And I got improvised anyway, so.
Oh. All right, a 10. You kind of flop it, and it flops into the water in front of him.
Yeah.
So, and he keeps just kind of lumbering closer and closer.
And
15, 20. Now he's right in front of you, just kind of looking at you. You guys gonna keep backing?
I'm gonna reach out and touch it and cast tongues.
Oh, you're gonna reach out and touch it and cast tongues. So you're gonna be up.
And touch it.
reach out and touch faith.
All right. So you touch it.
Of
and
course, the
cast
bard.
Tongues.
You're all personal. And I'm gonna go ahead and give.
I was about to say, it's
What's your
tongues
name
a touch
again?
spell, or
I'm gonna
is it
give
range?
Elam inspiration point. Bardic inspiration. In doing so.
Is your tongues a touch spell or is it range?
It's a touch.
It is touch.
Yep.
So you touch it and cast tongues on it.
Yes. But this spell grants the creature you touch the ability to understand any spoken language it hears. Moreover, when the target speaks, any creature that knows at least one language and can hear the target understands what it says. So one of us can talk to it.
I like what you say. So, what are you gonna do?
I cast tongues on it and
Talk to
say
it.
something. Hey, can you understand me, Mr. Turtle?
You and only you hear. Of course, I can understand you. Why are you here? But you are the only one that hears
Yeah.
it. The rest of
Yeah,
you
yeah.
don't.
When we back in here, I'm gonna also keep an eye out over here.
Why were
Gotcha.
we there?
Stop whatever reptiles were crawling up in there. Lizards.
I explained to the turtle why we were there.
So you killed my gods. Why did you kill my gods?
Oh, guards. We were asked to. They were posing a threat upon the town.
What threat are we to you?
And I got that too.
Mm,
Technically they grew.
You have come to us, not us to you.
I'm gonna slowly back away from the turtle now.
So you back up, what, 5 spaces?
Yeah. Right out of what I would believe to be range. To be bitten.
I did the same.
So you back up. Why have you come and killed my guards?
Self-defense.
In self-defense, they attacked us first.
This is my home. You must leave.
Okay, I'm gonna back up even more.
I do the same.
Okay. You guys don't hear anything. You hear him talking. You hear one side of the conversation. You hear one side of the
I'm
conversation.
gonna whisper back, "Some fireball."
Goo's gonna look down the hall and go, Goo getting bored!
Well, come on down.
Well, it sounds
All
like
right.
you're talking
Roll
to
initiative.
the creature.
Because he does have intelligence and you did say something out loud.
So we're all gonna do initiative.
Mm-hmm.
13.
20.
13 as well.
Yeah, 20-sided, and then look on your paper where it says initiative.
Oh, crap.
It's gonna be
16.
towards the top of the
Well,
Sorry.
okay, so
I have a plus
you
3
did what now?
I whispered fireball.
I know, but what'd you roll for your initiative?
13.
13.
for 6.
No plus.
6 for Umar.
13.
13 for Puss.
16.
16
Do I either roll two?
for you can
Yeah, might as well.
for Gar.
13.
13. All right, so everybody that rolled a 13, please re-roll your rolls.
Reroll.
Yes.
Just roll a 13.
Yeah.
9.
14.
20 plus 6, 26.
All right, so Puss is first. Then it's
I'm
Goo.
going back.
Then it's
Well, this is
Elon.
also a good time to teach you
Then
about
it's-
ready actions.
Umar.
Readying actions.
All right, so there.
Meaning-
We got our order of
I'll
it.
tell you here in a minute.
So you say, "Psst, fireball. And he goes, and you hear, only you, think you can burn us? Crunch.
And suddenly you become an everlasting gobstopper.
Took a bite out of it.
Out of crime.
All right, so.
Because technically we are invading.
And don't forget, you still have a bardic inspiration.
What does that do exactly?
It gains one
Do I
ability check,
see that
attack
he
roll, or
took
saving
a
throw.
bite out of it?
Yeah.
So I can see that.
Yeah. Basically, we're now in combat with the.
Okay. He's got a hard outer shell.
Play battle music.
So I'm not gonna be able
Bum, bum,
to
bum,
put
bum,
a
bum,
bow.
bum, 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 bum.
Yeah, I know. YouTube apparently has a channel now that's all uncopyrighted music you can use for videos.
19 plus 12 to hit. 10-foot reach, by the way. Aha.
I need to make some playlists.
Do you want me to roll the damage, or do you just want to take the average?
But I can
Huh?
go
I'll take the average.
30.
The average, 28 damage.
I can run 30. I could shoot my bow
Okay.
and run.
Yes,
Can I do that in one
in one round.
in
yes.
one round?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm first, right?
Well,
Oh.
not yet.
He's still doing
He's
his.
still doing the
Oh,
monsters.
crap.
Okay. Now it is Gar's turn.
I am going to take, or I'm gonna cast an echo on myself. About 10 feet, no, 12 feet away.
10. Okay. Come on, dude. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. 5 foot squares.
Alright, 10 foot towards you a little bit.
Or were you talking about an angle towards him?
Angle.
Put your character where the hell you want it. Wrong character. Yeah, that's him. I mean, it's got a loot on its back.
I can't see from there, but
That's got a loot. That's got a loot.
Hey, I'm the blind one.
The only difference between the two is one's got a hat.
And I can see that.
Oh. All right.
And I am going to disengage.
Disengaged. And
Now, a little bit farther since I saw his reach. So I'm going to get out of reach.
you saw nothing. You saw that he was 5 foot. He walked right up on him and bit him.
Wait a minute. You created the echo, and you're gonna disengage, but you're
back
still
up.
gonna have the echo where. It's
So
at.
the thing is, you can't create the echo and then disengage. Is it a bonus action to create the echo?
No, it's an
No, it is not.
Ah.
Oh, it's an action. Oh.
I read about that because I remember what's his face used that, and I read up on it and
we
stuff.
were abusing the snot out of it, right?
No, because what's his face in Farazina was abusing it,
Yeah,
and
that's
he,
what I'm saying.
yeah.
Okay, then I am going
So
to
you're gonna
ready.
you're gonna back up.
No.
So you're gonna ready an action after you use an action. I thought you said you read up on your character and kind of
I'm
understand how to play it
getting
better.
better at it.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna back
I was
up.
about to say,
as far
ain't
as I
disengage in action?
It is. That's why you can't do it.
Oh, okay.
So I
So you're gonna stand there and do nothing?
I'm gonna swap places with my echo.
Ah, as a bonus action, you're gonna swap places, huh?
See, that's what I was
Yeah.
getting at.
There you go. Because that is a bonus action, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Not that we had an issue with one of the other campaigns and had it right up on Echo Knight.
Oh, come on. The
I'll put it this way: if you would have played with him and stuff, you would have understand.
Oh, yeah.
When we both heard you play
Hey.
Scowl Knight, we scowled.
The Echo Knight can fly.
No.
Oh God, that.
No.
That's when you just kind of scratch your head and go.
We're joking about that.
Yeah, I kinda
All
like
right,
that.
so
Raise my shield.
now then, Gar is over. It's Puss in Boots' turn.
I'm gonna take out my short bow
Yeah.
and I'm gonna shoot it.
All right, go for it.
20-sided die. Look up. Roll.
3.
Yeah, because you want to hear how he did it. He had a Echo Knight that had a shield, a friendly shield that was also his weapon. So his AC at like level 4 was 24. His Echo Knight, quote unquote,
3 plus
fly.
7 is 10.
And the reason the
10.
Echo Knight
10
always helps
does not
cheap
hit.
is because
Okay.
I thought
Yeah, you
it
go.
was summoning with a bonus action, then attacking still, which
I'm gonna
that breaks that character completely. to
go
pieces.
back 30. Oh, shit, no.
Because then you basically get a free teleport spell too, because you can cast
All
like
right.
60 foot
Sorry,
away and
guys.
teleport.
No, you're good.
No, you're fine. You did exactly.
Goo,
Should-
you
why don't you
actually,
offer me
if you're
any
kind of peeking down and whatnot, you see
permanent
Puss in Boots, which you remember from the previous
Well, I
campaign,
don't think you
as
cared
well as
about
just interactions
the
with
meat
her
that
at the
he-
docks. That's
Yeah.
what you kind of missed. Was she's like, hey, or he, sorry, came up and was like, I know of a job if you guys would like it. And you guys were all like, yay, money
Yeah.
and magistrate and awesomeness. So
So basically, Goo's here in combat again.
for some reason, yeah, Goo, you see combat and you see her with the bow out just backing up him.
You wonder what you're doing?
And it is your turn.
That's why I asked her what she's doing.
trying to kill the turtle.
Okay, so this should be interesting because one of Goo's stories that Priscilla used to tell him was a story of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. So Goo suddenly gets excited and climbs down the rope.
Climb down the ladder. What's your vision to? 60?
He's got 60.
Yeah, I got dark vision.
Yeah.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. Yeah, you see the whole party over this way, but you don't quite see what they're fighting. You just see them kind of peeking their head around the corner, like,
Okay, I'm just gonna yell back to Boots. Do not see the turtles.
Well, come on down.
Goo's gonna look down. Do not want to come down.
I might be going back up.
Goo say you promised turtles over there.
There's 2.
And Goo's gonna jump down in the water.
roll will save.
What is will? Is that wisdom?
Yeah, wisdom saving throw.
Okay, 11.
11. Yeah, you're able to, fight off the fact that you don't like the water so much.
Till a turd floated by and he's like, oh,
He could
okay.
care less about that. It's more
Yeah.
just the water factor. Basically, the wisdom saving throw, it was basically to see if he froze and not wanting to jump, like almost the phobia of getting in the water.
Yeah, he don't
He
mind
plays it off so much that
Yeah.
it's a
He don't
phobia.
mind that shit.
So you could splash, and it is literally up to your chest because you're all of 3 foot, so maybe up to your waist.
Go feel dirty. And I move towards the
I was
turtles.
about to say him and
5,
Puss in
10,
Boots
15, 20,
waist high.
25. Figure your drop down. It's a 25-foot drop from the top of the ladder. So, but you jumped, right? You got feather fall or anything? You say you jumped or just climbed down?
Well, did the rope go down to the water?
Ladder.
Ladder to go down to the water?
Yeah.
Okay, and then I went down to the water.
So you climbed down.
Yeah.
So that would have been 25, 30.
Okay.
Yep. So I know this because they fell multiple times. Who fell first?
No, well, Scourge fell,
Scorch
Yeah.
fell first.
and then the butt. Then
No, I slid down.
Oh, he did the fireman
that's right.
slide, but he failed
Yeah, he
at it.
slid down
No,
first.
I succeeded.
Yeah, he slid down first. After,
and then Scourge was
after
like, "I'm gonna
was
do that
over
too."
downstairs. Yeah.
Damn.
All right.
And,
Well,
then he fell on top of
All
us.
right. So you jump.
and can I use my action to move towards the wall?
So you want to move this way?
Yeah.
So just like a sprint or
So
a
he's doing
dash.
Yeah, because I want to climb up on the wall to get out of the water.
30. You're right here.
Okay.
With the dash.
That's what they're.
It is. Yeah. Technically.
I know we haven't been doing
That's
it.
fine.
So.
I was gonna say a foot of water is considered rough terrain.
It's not one of ours, is it?
No, I don't think so. It'd be a lot closer. Okay. With that said, it is now Elam's turn.
I'm gonna raise my shield and back away out of range.
New player. You want to specify that you disengage as your action,
Yes.
unless you want to take another action and risk getting hit.
Because
When you back away without disengaging, I can attack you with the
I'm
attack.
gonna disengage.
Okay, so you disengage and you back
Scared.
away. All the full movement.
Yeah.
All right,
20.
20.
That's all I got is 20.
Oh well, you're still a newbie. Why doesn't Asmar only have 20?
My strength.
Because he's not flying.
I'm wearing full armor. Too.
That doesn't make sense. Still,
He should have a 30.
Asmar is a human.
Yeah, he should have a 30.
Yeah, even with the stupid full armor and everything, it doesn't mitigate your movement.
Well, I got 20.
That doesn't.
You
make
got a
sense
20
at
movement?
all.
If I bump my strength up a little bit, though, it goes up to 30.
Oh, what's your strength?
It's 10 plus 0.
When do they?
10.
That doesn't make sense. That doesn't make sense. It's a reborn. He's not an Asmar. He's a reborn.
Oh, he did a reborn.
Wait, no.
I thought he
A
did.
variant Asmar.
Yeah.
Why is it only 20?
I don't know.
What's his variant?
There's only one on D&D Beyond.
I haven't looked at the variant. I don't know too much.
But
about
it
that.
doesn't. It's still a human. It's every character has a speed. Short burst of energy while climbing, swimming. Strength determines how far you can jump.
I've got 73 pounds of stuff on me.
That doesn't.
That's why.
That doesn't really
No?
do anything.
Yeah,
No.
because you shouldn't even be encumbered.
Yeah.
Not with starting.
Even with the 10 strength, you. What? All right, you're gonna make me. I gotta look at something real fast, guys. Give me 1 sec. No, because that's not correct. I don't think
Let's
that's
say
right.
you'd have to look up the Asmir.
That's what I'm doing.
Reason. See if there's a reason for that. Because I know Asmirs can have wings when they use
when
their
they
when
use
they
their
use their
Thing
yeah.
listings. Alright, that's one. Character. I'm gonna find out why his movement speed is only 20, because that does not make sense. I mean, do you not agree? As a human? Because that's technically what an Asmar is a human. It's a
I was about to say.
shell for...
I was about to say, can you bring up his character on this?
Does he have?
That's-
What's his armor? Is he encumbered?
This,
Well, that's what I'm saying. What type of armor did you have?
It's chain, I think.
that shouldn't have been covered in
Yeah, it's
What's his
chain-
strength?
Chain mail.
10.
10.
He might be encumbered.
With the 10 strength?
What else do you have?
Starting equipment shouldn't do it.
Yeah, just
73 pounds. And and I don't think D&D Beyond takes into consideration encumbrance.
Oh, it does. Goo
Oh, yeah, it does.
Goo only has a 9. He can only carry 70 pounds.
You have to switch it off if you don't want it to.
Well, here, find out real fast. Yep, he's right. He's encumbered.
You-
Told ya.
Oh, okay.
Damn.
how much until I'm not encumbered?
If you're at 10, I think you're like you can only hold like 95 pounds or something like that.
I've only got 73.
See,
Oh.
Yeah, but when I take off the chainmail, he gets 30 movement. So that tells me it's a weight issue.
That's what it is.
Yeah, you're encumbered.
Okay. Well, then he's encumbered.
'Cause
Maybe
he's got-
Aspir can't carry as much as a goblin,
Because he's got the
which is
shield
weird.
too,
But
don't you? You got the shield too, don't you?
Yeah,
Yep,
shield,
6-pound
mace.
shield, 4-pound mace,
But by the way,
crossbow,
did you take the feat battle
battle mage.
battle mage?
Alright, so, alright, now that we got that out of the way, my apologies. Alright, so that you disengaged, you move back. Umar, you're up. What do you got?
Okay. Nobody's in my way, right?
No, except for the bard, so that you can tell.
Okay. And I can see can I see the other one? Is that a
No.
20 feet?
There's a wall.
Oh, okay. Well, we're in the shit of it now. I'm gonna do a lightning ball, but to where the edge hits
Alright,
the
go ahead.
turtle's backside. Yeah. So, get to spells here.
Something tells me he's gonna fail that. Okay.
Did he fail?
like a math test.
Well, what do you think a giant lumbering turtle is gonna have for dex saving throw?
I'm gonna go with not much. Dex saving throw. No, I give me a 0 or -1. Well, 0.
3. -4 is his
-4. Jeez. Oh, that's a turtle.
A giant one like that.
Yeah.
But he's super armored. When he retreats into his shell, he's got a 22 AC.
But does
Oh my
electricity, is electricity affected by armor?
Yeah,
Electricity and heat.
metal.
Okay.
Wait till you see what's up on my sleeve right now.
Lightning ball.
Unleash incarnation.
And that would be.
How might that go? That which can fight.
I can do the same thing.
33 hit points of damage if he failed.
Alright.
33?
Roll a d20 for me.
Rolled an 8.
An 8. Alright, I need you to roll a dex saving throw, please.
Me?
Yep.
Well,
Oh, for my echo?
Yep.
19.
5, 10. Actually, roll a d4, Bruce.
Actually, it's dirty 21.
What is it?
21.
Never mind, don't worry about it. Alright. You hit that electricity, and just like before, like it just catches and it arcs, and you see like electricity just kind of flow through the water, and, like hit the walls. Barely goes by his echo, and like one goes by him.
And I look at the cleric and I say, I don't have fireballs, and I back away 30 feet. I got lightning balls.
So cast fly out of the water. Hit the
Balls
water.
are sparkly.
Yeah. So.
Ooh, sparkly.
Sparkly balls.
Alright,
Careful
so.
not to go after and try.
I got electric balls.
What's your AC? Your
Your
echo died.
minute. It's 17 AC for my echo.
Yeah, no, your echo died.
Damn it.
Because it's a plus freaking 12 to hit, so.
Oh, so now I can see the second tunnel.
Oh yeah, he come around the corner.
Oh crap, we're in it now.
Did you hit him?
Gar, you're up.
Oh yeah.
Alrighty,
Did you kill him?
well that ruined that idea.
He's still alive.
Very
Well,
much.
who's knocked out?
You hear. That tickles us.
Honestly, guys, we just pissed him off.
Alrighty, I am
Oh,
going.
this is where we need Scourge with
can
his
speak.
smites.
Telepathically. Well, Scourge is on vacation mentally.
He's now the lookout.
Yeah, there you go. He went back upstairs because you guys told him there was loot to be had, and he's like, "I'm gonna go see how much this egg's worth."
Alrighty, I am.
Yes, remove him from battle so he doesn't almost die like the last time with the lion.
I'm
What? You
going
guys
to
killed the guy
cast
without me?
Thunder Wave because it's right in range.
All right.
You're gonna cast Thunder Wave while standing in water.
It's not Lightning Wave, it's Thunder Wave.
Okay.
All right. Let's do it.
Yeah, it's just a sound.
What do I got to do?
For Q, Constitution throw.
Wait.
A 14.
I got to do a Constitution save throw.
Uh
How much?
huh. A Constitution save throw of 14.
All right. Or.
Our creature takes 2d8 damage and it's second level.
So if
three-
if I pass the Constitution saving throw, I take no damage.
half damage.
Half damage. All right. Roll your damage then.
Alright,
But if
so
you fail the Constitution save, you get pushed back too.
No.
I know.
No dex. Lots of Constitution and a lot of strength.
15.
15 points.
How fast is this
And I'm
thing
going to
seem be
disengage.
moving?
It's kind of slow. You can't disengage as an action when you already take an action.
Damn it.
And not to mention, what are you disengaging from?
I
You're
was about to say
15
you're
foot
right next
away.
to- not right
Also, the
next to-
disengaging thing is her ability.
Mm. Yeah, I know.
I know how to use my character.
Don't you have that ability?
No, I'm a different type of rogue. One of the things about Swashbuckler is you excel in one-on-one combat. So if you approach somebody, whack them, and you succeed, you can disengage for free.
No, actually, it doesn't say about succeeding. It just says melee attack.
Oh, you don't have to. Oh, I didn't know that.
It
Okay.
doesn't say you have to.
Okay,
hit.
so you're better than I thought. Yeah.
So she can go in, swing, even if she misses, she can run away and not.
Whereas
provoke
I can move in close, unbuckle their belt, and then run away because they lost their pants.
Yeah.
Ooh, maybe that's
Yeah, do that to the turtle.
All right.
But he
Gar's
has-
up now that he's
take a shell.
thunder waved.
My weakness, he has no pants.
So now it is.
You gonna do a
Puss in
movement?
Boots.
You gonna do a movement?
I guess step back. Yeah.
Right here.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty soon you guys are going to be able to not step back into anything.
unless we all climb up the ladder and Umar does his lightning bolt in the water. Turtle
At
soup,
any rate,
everyone.
it's your turn.
Yeah,
I'm not hearing this.
Am I in shot range?
Yeah, you're in.
Yeah, you're
bow
still in
range.
shooting range.
Okay, I just want to make sure.
Technically, you might even be that first shot. You might have been close enough to have disadvantage, but I'm not worried about it.
Well, no, she was back. She was back over 30 feet away.
Gotcha.
So I can shoot my short bow.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
All
Yeah,
right,
same
I'm gonna
thing.
shoot my short bow.
Shoot
I'm determined to get
it. Shoot it. Shoot it.
20.
Yep, 20 Sunday.
Net 20.
Ah, God,
What'd you roll?
4.
That's not gonna hit,
I know.
even with the
Yeah.
bonuses.
Were you gonna move
Um,
again?
I'm gonna.
Snickering.
I'm just gonna yay where I'm at.
All right.
Yeah.
I'm so
I'm okay.
glad I upped
Okay.
that bar.
All right. So from push to goo,
Alright, Goo's gonna climb up on the wall and try to climb around the corner.
5, 10, 15 to go up the wall 1 foot.
5 foot, yeah, so.
Yeah, 5 foot.
Yeah.
15, 20, 25, 30.
Okay.
So,
I'm gonna try to ride the turtle.
Can I use my action around the corner too?
so you're gonna action and dash.
Yeah, and go around the corner because I
All
want to.
right. So 5, 10, 15, 20.
Yeah, that works.
All right.
I'm gonna look at the turtle and say, Goo, say hi! Goo fan!
And you're a goblin, huh?
He still has tongue.
Friend, are you here to help with these pests?
Goo friends with them too. But Goo like you because we both green.
Your kind has always been good.
Hey,
to
Scourge is here.
us.
Oh, cool.
You're here to help us, our home.
Goo wonder what's wrong with home.
This is our home. They come and kill my gods and take my home. I can't have that.
Goo not think we try to take home. Goo actually wonder why we down here anyway.
I was about to say, can he still hear? Can he still hear
No,
what's going
just straight to him. Mm. You don't hear anything. You hear one-sided conversation just like the rest.
It's only one at a time.
So we're able to talk to the turtle?
No,
Well, the turtle can.
it's dependent on what the turtle can understand. He's the goblin. Turtle can understand goblin. He understood.
I mean,
They
technically, he
understood
still
each other
has tongues
because
cast
he
on him.
casts-
It's an hour-long
he
cast.
casts.
So
So, okay, so you,
I'll let you in on it. You guys can't hear the conversation. He could hear the conversation. Now he can't hear the conversation. Only Goo can hear the conversation. It's because it's in their minds telepathy.
Oh, okay. Yeah, no,
Because he can't
So then-
speak it,
no, that's cool.
but he can.
No,
Produce
I
it.
was just trying to
So, but he can understand. Believe it or not, he can understand common,
Moreover, when the target
goblin,
Common.
and primordial.
none of us have talked to the turtle.
Okay,
So,
so he can speak common.
yeah.
Okay.
He doesn't want to speak common.
No.
Well, we don't know that he can speak common.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Oh,
You're
that would
hearing
be-
this in your head.
We just
Okay.
know Goo's talking to him, and actually
So-
Goo was talking common, so
Friends, help us with our home.
Well, I guess I'm gonna turn and ask why we're down here anyway, and that'll probably I was gonna say it's gonna end my turn because I'm using speech free action already.
It's okay. So that would be you to. You're my turn.
it doesn't seem to be attacking us anymore, so I'm gonna throw a
Well,
Let
it
me-
did attack. The
You-
last thing is
You can hear what Goose said.
yeah, but you haven't. It hasn't been enough time elapsed to see if he's still attacking.
Let me go ahead and give you a hint on this scenario. You can hold your action on this scenario since I'm engaging in conversation since it's not attacking us.
Or you
can
ready,
say-
or you can ready an action.
Yeah, you can say like I want to hold my action
If it
until he
attacks
attacks
you-
us,
Okay, well, since I'm at half health, I'm gonna,
or heal yourself.
yeah, I'm gonna cast Cure Wounds on myself.
That'll work.
There you go.
Somebody that's actually healing and plays
Started
right.
This fight.
That heals. It's weird. Yeah.
Now, new.
healer.
You guys have a healer.
And what I rolled a
Hands
D20?
on only one.
Whatever it
Uh-oh.
tells you.
And they have no projected future.
It should tell you.
2d8 plus 6.
So, 2d8.
Which one's 3?
I'm sorry.
There's not a range. No, you don't look at it.
Oh, I don't. Yeah.
Roll 2 of them. No. That one, yep. Roll 2 of those. So that's 1,
7
8 plus,
plus 6.
and 7, 6.
Okay.
And that's how much health you get back.
Alright, okay, cool.
All right, so he does that, and then from that, it's Umar's turn.
Now I heard actually Goose sit there,
Yeah, and have that conversation.
and,
Like,
and-
oh, I'm friends with them too.
but you turn around and
Why are
asked
we
us-
here?
Yeah, that's why we're here anyway.
Sent here before by the magistrate to
No, not really. Kind of
Stop.
backed away because
Or
we killed.
kill what's ever
crocodile.
down here
There
and
was,
to block off
giant
his
eggs,
hole up here.
like a nest. Chances are you won.
You think that dumb?
Yeah, another one vote.
Yeah. So you.
Why
have
you
one,
ask?
I have one. The one-
You say they live down here.
You understand the turtle?
You say duh.
I ready.
Oh my god! Don't do it again.
I'm ready to cast chromatic orb if the turtle attacks Goo.
Gotcha. Okay. All right. At the top of the round, it's their turn.
It's
All right. So the next one's lumbering up.
it's
Okay.
Catching up.
spear that
This one. Why
But it
do
only
they
affects the
kill
one.
my gods? Why have you guys stopped us from getting off foods?
Goosey, what is your foods?
Whatever we can get. There was some yummy green stuff
What's
up
time for?
top. We
Is this here?
had this hole over here. Our guards will go and get greens for us. Yummy stuff.
So they were going up through that hole to get in and out. Okay. Goosey, guy who live up top. Hire us to block off hole.
How will we get foods?
Goo wonder if you could either dig new hole, and we cover this one so he leave you alone, or Goo guess?
New hole. New hole will make them leave us alone.
Goo say yes.
You had more than
He-
you had more than me over there.
Goo say stop. Goo say stop.
I feel like he's gonna do that.
He got a good 5-10 foot.
Goo say stop.
You said new hole will help us.
Goo say guy up top. Goo say people above you live there. Goo say you dig new hole straight up. They just get angrier. Goo wonder you dig hole sideways.
So he goes sideways.
If Goo, you, Goo say you let Goo go up and find out what. Goo, stop!
Watching Goo in amusement.
Goose gonna look with his hand and his Goosey, let Goo go up top and see what direction. Good to dig in. Goosey, then you can dig in that direction and everyone happy.
Turtle shell? Let's go.
Goo, be right back.
Like one missed that.
Okay.
And Goo's gonna reach in his
And
and Goo's gonna climb like 5 foot up the wall to avoid the wave. Goo have for a present, and I hand him a couple rations.
I mean, literally, like they disappeared because like his mouth is huge.
Uh huh.
Tasty.
Goosey, be right back. Goo also wonder what name is. Goo also wonder where's the other two.
Other two.
Other one.
Goosey, there's 4 of you, right?
No, just me and my mates.
Goo, remember the story Priscilla told me? There's a red one, and a orange one, and a blue one, and a purple one.
Name is off.
Who's making fuzzy?
My mate is Ebus.
What's her name?
Ebus. Together we are amphibious.
Oh, I didn't catch that. Okay. Goosey, okay. And I'm gonna tell everyone else, like, Goosey, we need to find what direction they can dig new hole in, and then we tell them dig hole that direction, then we plug hole.
Uh-huh.
So Goo's gonna make his way back towards the hole up top.
Gotta go across the water.
And then he jumps in the water.
Okay. Alright, what is everybody else doing since Goo has talked? You see the turtle just kind of flop down in the water. Water dissipates ripples. You see the other one just kind of.
I'm gonna climb up the ladder and get out the sewer.
So you guys climb up the ladder. You go up top side. You climbing up the ladder too, staying down here.
Anybody else staying down here?
Well, I'm gonna go up
I'm
in the.
going back
I'm gonna go
up.
up in the cellar. And I'm gonna look around for this green stuff that he was talking about.
So when you go up to the cellar, what are you doing?
I'm going back up.
So you go up to the cellar. You're going where?
Like I said, I want to go up and see what direction is like.
All right,
I guess like the ocean, away from the city, so they'll be undisturbed.
gotcha.
Yeah.
So as far as the cellar goes, similar layout to this, but you have your casks, right?
Uh-huh.
You have this door that's over here to this room. You notice that this is kind of
Not
roll
towards the ocean,
perception,
per se.
since you have all this visual stuff.
It's less than 5 seconds. We're good.
Bill and Ted.
17.
All right, you notice that the door has been cracked off its hinges.
Yeah.
No,
And that's the one where winter was, right?
correct.
I'm gonna go look in it.
When you look in it, you notice that there's kind of like a atrium style thing, where it seems like because this is where the fairies have made their residence, now there's plant life that is taken over this room.
Let me guess. This is actually the portal to some other interdimensional thing because now you've had 2 missions in this one spot. Next, it'll be sandworms. Oh wait, we already did that.
Well, they can always come back, can't they?
Shh.
Yeah, I should have.
Don't give him ideas. Vic.
We already had sandworms.
Speaking of which, did you say anything about the green stuff to us?
Yeah, he said it before he was leaving.
Okay. I thought he did. That's why I went.
So you are going up and out. You go outside, like outside.
Yeah, I want to see what direction
streets.
like would be the best way for them to dig.
So as you go outside and out to the streets, you notice that you're on the inner circle, as you remember. So you got the docks and everything. So, let's see. Probably a good 200, 300 yards to the east is the closest exterior wall out to the
So you said there was two more.
west. I'm sorry.
So there's two more blocks, and that's west, right?
Yeah.
So they just digging it. So they dig diagonally that way.
Well, there's sewer that runs off that way. It's connected. It's all connected. So there is sewer that
So
keeps
basically,
going.
they
Line.
just need to follow the sewer line.
Probably.
That's probably how they got in here.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna, by the way,
That's the Oasis.
get an arm full of all this green stuff.
It's vegetation, and then
Is it catnip?
Vegetation.
Not green stuff. Not slimy.
there's my. I need.
Or is it the special kind of herb?
Okay.
No, don't
so
start
you
with
do
that
notice
again.
that there is a
Come on, I
couple
want
of
to smoke out a
mushrooms
genie.
in a circle.
Been there, done that. Old news.
Interesting.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh my god. That's gonna be an interesting final boss at
Is
some point, I'm
there
sure.
any fairies in here?
Roll perception, I guess you could say.
Me?
No, just him.
10.
10. You don't hear anything, you don't see anything. Roll Arcana.
Rats appeared.
Oh, okay, cool. You all die.
Master Splinter.
Oh, I didn't even think about that. Damn.
He's trying to get his cold now.
Well, technically, Master Splinter is more of a pacifist. So.
Actually, I saw they actually released a new comic I've been meaning to read. It's called Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles: The Last Ronin, where Master Splinter's dead and Michelangelo's the one left alive, and he's carrying all their weapons and has a black mask now. And like Shredder's son is the one who did it. So yeah, and apparently he just goes like complete badass and kills them. So I need to read that comic because it
So
looks really
you
good.
do know that usually, and especially since you've already dealt with it
I
here,
watched the people.
that the mushrooms in a circle are usually indicative of like
Yeah.
a fairy enclave or something of that nature, right?
Yeah.
Yep. Or something that
Still
might
like the
mark
movie
an
thing.
entrance to a portal, maybe.
My nephew was really young. First time he saw it, he said, "What are they saying? It's a bunch of cows, dude." He said, "No."
Well, I
So
don't
we
want to
listen
mess
to-
with the mushrooms.
It's almost the same.
Then again,
Yeah, so you got your own little way of saying it.
Yeah.
So the green stuff, you want to go ahead and grab a handful of it. It's just
They developed this
fern
kind of
and
yeah.
other
Mhm.
big leaf elephant ear stuff.
Yeah,
so-
a good
Favorite
armful that I
thing
can
was
Okay.
take back down.
bunch
Okay.
of cows, dude. And everybody started fighting the bad guys.
All right, Goo, you see all this stuff out. You know, you notice that the wall of the city. You see the palm trees and the flush nature stuff and all that jazz on the other side of the walls. You're like, oh yeah, there's an oasis over there. So, what do you do at that?
First I look and see there's like a short exit around there.
You're gonna walk all the way that way?
No, you're
Okay.
right.
Because from here, literally, you just see streets and streets and streets and streets and streets and different. You can't really see even that. You just see like the walls tops, and you see like palm trees occasionally in that direction.
Okay, I know the end of the city's like 200 feet from that place. Okay.
Yeah, the
Okay.
inner of inner, and then the castle's like off to the northwest of you, almost.
Okay, I'm gonna go back down and tell them, you know, if they dig in this direction, there's an oasis over here.
So if they just follow the sewers down,
Yeah.
So everybody's down here. You come down with the leaves and stuff, right?
Yeah. And I'm gonna walk it over to the big one.
The big one?
Yeah.
All right, so the first one.
Sound like a door.
So you walk into the big one. Oh, you hear. Oh, food. Thank you.
Told you.
He's a little angry.
You don't see it.
Like I said, I saw it. I was like, oh.
Here, clear.
Never showed
But
it
still, you hear common language, yeah.
So is this the green
Hey, Will.
stuff you were
My-
talking about?
I just told
Green
you.
stuff.
I see an episode of Dallas. It was all a dream.
We're all in a snow globe. Yeah.
So he takes it not greedily, but one swoop, and it's gone instantly because
Yeah, I'm told.
huge, huge. I mean, 50-foot turtle.
Oh yeah, you got my $5.
Like he takes up this area,
Thanks for reminding me. I actually brought mine
10,
with me.
15, 20, 25, yeah. So he's smaller than your average turtle, but
I
Big.
just wanna apologize.
Oh, I did give it to you.
I just wanna apologize
you broke it
to
yet?
you for the
Huh?
shot.
Have you
that
broke
I
it yet?
did.
No, I actually honed the edge and everything.
Oh, nice.
Got a little more work to do to really do.
stimulates the
I'm glad you like
blood
it.
flow.
Me too. Whatever I wear,
So-
I also have this
The
placket.
Nice.
the food is that way. So you guys want to go down? Like, you want us lead the way, or which way? Like you say, the food is that way.
Goosey, there's a city above you. Goosey, about 200 paces that way, there is a city wall and desert. But there's an oasis up top.
So they go down the sewer in
Right.
the direction you point, and they just keep going down. You guys, move out of the way so they can go. What are you guys doing if they start heading down that tunnel?
Well, our job is done. I think we need to go back upstairs and seal this
Why don't we
hole.
go?
I'm gonna go with him.
Huh?
I'm gonna go with him.
You're gonna go with the turtles?
Yeah.
Okay,
I want to
let's
finish
go.
At a
out.
safe distance.
Let's kind of continue down here and see if there's anything else.
And while we're walking and stuff, I'm gonna tell him the story Priscilla told me about the 4 turtles and the master
All
rat.
right. So you're going with turtles. You're going with turtles. You're gonna go that way towards the rat.
No,
What are you gonna do?
I guess follow the party.
All right, you're going with them. What are you doing, Omar?
Why does the rat have glitter on it?
Because you're special.
So, anybody staying here?
So far,
Well,
the three
I
of them
wanna
start walking
continue
and follow the
ahead,
turtles.
but
Okay, then I'm
I'm not.
going with I'm following the turtles.
You're gonna go with them. Puss in Boots.
Yeah.
All right. So you guys, the turtles start going down ahead of you. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Uh,
Like I said, I want to start telling the story Priscilla told me.
You start spouting off the story. They are taking up the entire width of this tunnel and the entire height. They are massive turtles. You cannot get around them. They end up reaching a intersection at the end, or not quite an intersection, but like the tunnel's narrowing and you hear scraping as it's kind of scraping on their shells. He goes, there's a wall here. What do we do?
Is there actually a wall, or is it just narrower?
It comes up to a T intersection and wants to go in 2 different directions, like a Y, I should say.
So we go right or left.
Okay. Can I see anything down either hallway? No?
You can't see past him.
Oh well, I crawl between his legs and
So
look
you
down
swim
both.
underneath?
No.
Okay.
Climbing on its back.
Yeah, its shell takes up the whole, I mean, it's scraping down.
Okay, Gil's gonna look around and
now question.
then Gil's gonna swim through his legs.
Oh, I was to see if I can cast Mage Hand, wrap it around you, and
So
go forward.
you get out from underneath the first one,
Mhm.
and like you go through to the second one, you get up, and you notice that there is like now a Y, and it goes right and left in a sense. One goes north, the other one goes south. What do you want to do?
Have we walked about 200 feet, so we'll be outside the city at this point?
Probably about 150.
Shit.
Yes, it does smell.
It does what?
Smell.
It's a store, I can't think of it.
So you got about 100 feet left, maybe, estimating. Survival. We'll survival. See if you know.
What's the tunnel made out of?
Cobble.
What do you mean cobble?
Cobblestone. Cobble.
I don't like you.
Pieces?
Huh?
Large pieces?
Yeah.
Did am I small?
Yeah? You think you're there?
No, I mean, I rolled in that one.
So you think you're there?
You think you should dig diagonal that way?
And I just point to the middle of the Y intersection.
So dig straight out?
No.
You think you should dig that way?
And I point like diagonal from the Y.
It's a T, not a Y, I'm sorry.
Oh,
It goes north and south.
okay.
Literally just goes off.
In
So
that
you
case,
want it
yeah,
straight?
I just make a disco. Yeah, just.
Alright, so he just, oh, look out, little one. You guys hear it. Sounds like an excavator. He's making great progress. I mean, he is just ripping through it. The dirt's piling up on the sides, and it's pushed off to the side each stroke, and it's starting to block off the north and the south tunnels. And he's digging, and it completely kind of seals off the north and south tunnels. And he digs and digs and digs, and after about probably 10 minutes to 15 minutes of this digging, and you guys kind of staying back, letting it
Yeah,
happen.
because I'm not gonna go into a dump
Yeah,
tunnel.
You guys roll perception.
8 plus whatever, it's 2.
22.
22,
Back at 10.
12.
12. Well, who rolled a what? 22? You did? You hear kind of a rumbling sound greater than the rumbling of them.
Hope
what you
hope
get
half
us.
the city doesn't fall in. I start backing up to
Yeah, same here.
back to where we came in.
After about 10 to 15, 10 more minutes thereof, it's starting to be dirt, and like water's kind of seeping in from it, not coming from the sewer portion.
Oh yeah,
Just
we're
dirt.
We're
I'm
going
definitely
back.
booking
I'm running
back
back.
towards the ladder now.
I'm sprinting towards the ladder.
Go, hey,
You?
where you going?
Yeah,
I
I'm
roll
headed
I
back.
roll a 10.
Ocean.
Goo's just gonna stand down where he started digging the hole with his hands on his hips and pridefully holding his head up, thinking he did a good thing.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm running. I'm sprinting
Yeah,
towards the
we're
ladder.
booking. We're booking.
Well, they're turtles, not tortoises, right?
They're tortoises.
Towards it.
They don't survive in water.
Yeah, tortoises in the sewer.
Wait a minute, a tortoise does not live very long in water.
They're called turtles.
Turtles? Okay.
They're not technically turtles or tortoises. They are turtles.
They, if this guy was still a druid, would know that they are not, and they're not naturally in this environment.
Yeah.
This is not a natural thing for them. All
All I know
right.
is they look like mutated turtles.
So
Do they look like the ones that we got a city built on them?
No.
they're not that big to have a city built on them.
No, are they the same kind of creature?
Yeah, they're
Okay.
small.
I don't know where they were.
All right.
But I don't know
So
where the ocean is. And they're enclosed in
you're
water.
going up. You're
I'm
going
going
up.
up.
You're going up. You're
Oh,
going
yeah.
up. You're going up. Are you staying there?
I'm gonna go up.
You're going up. All right.
Can't swim very well now.
You have a 20 movement speed. I'm gonna need a dex saving throw from you. A dex saving throw from you.
Also, I'm very dumb. 20. I'm sorry, 12.
12. All right.
7.
7.
Yeah.
As water is broke free and starts flooding into the tunnel at this point, you are swept off your feet, and you are swept off your feet.
How far does it go from me?
You have made it up to the tunnel. He is slow. So all of you guys were able to make it out except for you. Roll a strength saving throw to see if you can catch the.
No.
No. You end up missing the ladder. You definitely miss the ladder. You're.
Well, I'm gonna try to grab Goo.
So you hear the break and the rush of water, and you're gonna be looking out specifically for goo
Yes.
with your torchlight that
Yes.
radiates 30 feet. I need you to roll perception with disadvantage.
19 plus, that's 21.
That
Roll
was
again.
the lowest thing that you rolled.
No.
No.
Disadvantage.
Natural
That's
20.
20. I'll
Okay,
take
so-
the 20.
All right, so you do see like Goo's hand sticking up out of the water. It is 9 foot, so 10 feet away from you.
I'm waiting for it to come to me. Ain't that far away.
You're gonna roll. What are you gonna do to get him? He's 10 foot away
I'm
from the
grabbing her,
ladder.
that would be strength, right?
It's not coming towards you. It's 10 foot away from you.
No way. He's
going
already
in
went
the
past you.
opposite direction.
Oh, I'm going after him.
So you're gonna jump in.
I'm gonna have to. Unless
Alright.
he dies.
So that would be athletics. Give me athletics.
Six.
Okay, so you're swept out with the water as
So
well.
you're back.
I can swim though.
True, you got your tail.
Everybody can swim. Tail doesn't help swimming unless it actually
Yeah,
specifies.
your athletics determines your swimming. Now, what happens from that swimming is also dependent on the flooding that's happening, the rush of the flooding, and whether you get smacked across the wall or something.
Why do you look so miserable? You're getting a free bath.
Eh.
Oh, by the way, once I'm up in the cellar, I do prestidigitation on me.
Gotcha.
And
Now,
anybody else?
Speaking of which, wouldn't the
Anybody else
flooding
wants to
like
be cleaned
stop
up?
once we got down to the main part of the tunnel here?
gets less
Yeah, well,
I also do
because it
prestidigitation
just
on
opened up right here. So you have a low or high pressure system coming in, which is regulated by the blockage of 2 turtles. But once they clear out,
It's
It's a shotgun
Goes
blast
wide.
made out of water.
huh?
It's a shotgun blast made out of water.
So
It's
right
rush-
now
it's rush flooding. It's flash flooding.
You flood out. The water is subsided. You guys wind up right about here at this point, and you're kind of flooded out to where you can finally grab footing. And the
So-
water is still a foot, and it's getting higher.
How far is Goo from me?
5, 10, 15, 20, 25.
Okay, I'm running over to him. Goo, get on my shoulders.
Do not complain.
I am going to kind of hold, or I'm going to tie a rope to my crossbow. I'm going to tie one end to the ladder,
Okay?
and I'm going to shoot at the wall diagonal that
Roll survival for me.
Where are the turtles? Do I see them?
They are way gone.
Oh,
15,
damn
As soon
it.
as that
16.
water hit, you got flooded out.
16.
16 for survival. All right, now roll the hit.
7. What would that be under?
To hit. Your crossbow. 9 to hit.
9.
Okay. So you tie it off, get a good knot on it, tie it off to the ladder. You shoot, the rope goes.
No clink. I tug on,
It's free.
I bring it back in and try it again.
All right. What are you doing? What are you doing?
Well, since I'm on his shoulder,
I'm
I'm
going
gonna,
towards the ladder.
All right. So you're gonna move at half speed. So
and I'm gonna turn around and look,
dashing.
Yeah.
15,
and I'm gonna turn around and start
30.
yelling.
Gonna say Amph. Gonna say Evas. Gonna say hello.
Goo, quit wiggling.
Roll a strength check. No, you're above the water and everything. So, all right. What are you doing now? You shooting it again?
Yeah.
All right. Go ahead and shoot.
Natural 20.
Nat 20. All right. Yep. You see a rope go right by you. Twing. Dun, dun, dun. Actually, no, you don't.
Goo does.
Are you trying to hold on to goo? your torch. What? Both hands on Goo?
I just got knocked over by water. I don't have a torch
point.
anymore.
You
I
can't
plan
see
on
anything.
staying.
So you can see the rope go by you. Thunk. He's walking against the water. That's how he knows which direction to go.
All right.
He's just going straight.
Can he? If he reached up, could he reach the rope? I'm asking.
Yeah, I mean, it went right
Am
by
I gonna
him. He
walk
rolled in that 20.
All right.
Right
So
by
I'm
his head.
just gonna grab your hand off my leg and put it on the rope and say, "Goosey, follow the rope."
Okay.
And Goo's just gonna start climbing or just going across the rope.
Roll it. Athletics.
Nat 20.
I hate you.
Nice.
Goo's gonna just pick his teeth and walk across the rope like a tightrope.
Yeah, pretty much, right?
While doing cartwheels and backflips.
Yay! I'm free.
Okay,
All right,
Harley
so
Quinn.
I'll take it as this. You actually
Do not clown.
you feel the rope. You're able to grab onto it. Give me an athletics check to see if you can pull with the rope as well as walking with your natural pace.
16.
As the water runs.
So that's 20.
A 20. All right, so you're able to make it. By the time you get to the ladder, it's at your chest.
Yeah, I kind of figure.
Okay, you get to the ladder. You're able to climb out. The water is up to I mean, it's up to his chest. So you got about probably 15 more foot before it gets to the top of the ceiling. Which point you guys hear this. And you guys can feel the air as positive pressure is increased and air is forced out of the sewer lid.
Well, I'm backed away from the sewer lid.
I'm climbing up
I'm
because I already did my
even
job.
I'm back at the gate. Is the servant woman there?
You knock on the door.
Follow
Yeah.
the rope.
Just gonna say.
Yeah. So you knock on the door and she opens it and she goes, "Is everything done?"
Well,
I'm not
Yes and no.
the
As soon as she opens
the
it,
creatures are gone.
Oh, the magistrate will be. What is that noise?
Just
Just a
Clogged
little
toilet.
little mishap.
let's just
A
say the
mishap?
sewers. Let's just say the sewers are being flushed.
Ah.
Yeah.
What do you guys do?
Where am I?
You're at the base. I mean, you're at the top of the steps. You climbed up the ladder in the bottom of this nice. It's a
wine
wine
cellar.
cellar.
Okay.
Very nice.
The one that we climbed into.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
All right.
And air is just pumping out of this thing. You hear water just flowing.
I attempt to. Is there a hatch?
Oh yeah.
I attempt to close the hatch.
Okay, so Scourge gets up and out of the system.
After I make sure everybody's out.
Cool. Roll me a strength check.
I thought the hatch was busted, or was it just the lock on the hatch?
Wait.
Just a lock.
Oh,
D20. Yep.
Well, 14.
14. You're able to get it up and over and thump. Anything else? You
Get
can.
out of
You
there.
can.
Yeah, I'm
The air
leaving.
pressure alone is kind of raising it up.
I'm gonna get out of there.
So. All right.
Well,
As
technically, we would be above sea level, so
We don't.
it is.
Imagine a pipe with an air pocket in it.
oh, I know, and there would be some
So.
issues.
Yeah. So.
Could we get out of here, please?
Yeah, I'm gonna walk towards the door of the cellar and leave.
As you guys get up to the upper steps of this cellar, you get past the door. She says, "Well, the monsters are taken care of," and you say that the sewers are just being flushed. I think the magistrate would like the door open now so he can visit his cellar. And right this way.
Okay.
I tell her your patrons probably wouldn't like that much. The smell's very strong right now.
Oh, okay. So she just shuts the door.
At that point, Gooch is gonna kind of plop down and the feet on the ground.
If you guys are sitting down there at the base of the steps with the door shut, Is that where you're at?
Yeah.
I'm going up.
I'm on my way out of
I'm
town.
in the process of leaving.
Yep.
So you guys are all in the process of leaving. As you do that, you flop down and you're just like,
No, mine's more of
the
a.
water's
I lost my friends.
the dripping. Gotcha. Off of you and Scourge, you're walking up the steps, and you're walking up the steps.
Actually, the only two that had
Where's Goo?
prestidigitation on them
You
was me
you feel
Yeah, I
that
could
there's
cast it on myself too.
water.
I have it.
kind of at the base of, like, there's more water than what you're putting out off of your body, and it's rising.
Okay, Gil's gonna get up, I guess, at that
So
point and
just
move.
remember, we created a gigantic turtle city, and now we're flooding a city.
Sewer.
So
That's
They're gonna be angry.
quite interesting.
you guys make your way.
It wasn't my fault.
Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh.
Good
Think
job.
we'd
Goo.
better get out.
And she runs up the steps.
Yeah.
And
I'll-
she
I'll
opens
go
the door and she goes, the magistrate's at the guild hall. You can collect your reward. There.
Thank you.
Thank you. See you.
You say okay.
We leave the magistrate's house.
Roll perceptions.
Yeah.
Dirty 20.
Dirty 20. Nice.
Dirty 20.
Dirty 20. Nice.
15.
Nice.
Go. You okay?
17.
So
Good
all
as
of you guys
friends.
hear the ringing
Hey,
of bells.
all right. How about,
Ding, 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 ding,
did you get on me or not?
Commotion galore.
Go.
It's a shitty
Did you climb on my
situation.
shoulders?
Goo,
Goo walk.
goo, and those that rolled the dirty 20, you can see there's a haze over to the
Holy.
the east. This cloud of
Direction of the ocean?
the direction of
Where the
maybe
turtles
the
The
turtles.
oasis,
There's cloud of
dust.
dust and everything.
that's the turtles probably digging out of the dirt.
The water doesn't seem to have come up into the streets or anything that you guys can see.
Blocked.
And there really is no issue as far as like
Yeah, I can tell.
that you can see other than this cloud of smoke and dust in the air.
Come from somewhere else off in the east? Alright, can we go over to there? Alright, I'm
Yeah.
in.
I'm gonna say we need to go to the guild hall and
Yeah,
collect
let's go.
our.
So the
Let's go
guild
first.
hall is probably going to be a couple blocks south and east anyway.
Yeah, let's go to the
Okay.
guild hall.
I want to head towards the.
Yeah.
No, I want
West.
to.
I'm sorry, west,
Yeah.
west,
The way we smell?
north, south, east, west.
Yeah.
I want to head
I
towards
cast
the
Let's
dust
go
cloud.
collect the money.
Presentation on, or
Well,
whatever
hey,
you call
Goose
it.
in his own world,
Prestidigitation?
but the
Yeah.
rest of
That one?
I'm going.
You're
I'm
casting
going
prestidigitation on yourself.
Yep, and
On Mick?
Scourge and
Okay.
Elm.
So you do it on the party that isn't dirty.
Well, me and
Go,
yeah,
come
me
here,
and-
come here, come here.
I already did prestidigitation.
Goo's already taken off running towards the dust cloud.
I already did it.
Gil,
with me and-
Gil wants to see if that's his friends or not.
Okay.
I'm going to collect the money.
Yeah,
Alright.
I'm
going
going.
with. I'm
You
So
going.
you guys all go to collect the money.
Yeah.
Where are you going, Mick?
Yes, as well.
Yes, I did.
I'm going with him.
With who? Goo ran off towards the dust cloud.
I'll follow Goo since he's run off alone.
All right, so are you going with him?
You want
or
to see your
going
friends
with-
alive?
Money or good?
How much are we getting paid?
I don't know. I just know it's money.
If I remember correctly, it was 90 gold.
90? Split 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 ways, right? 6 ways.
Yeah, 6 ways.
That's
Great.
why
We
we're
be-
going.
We become Slipknot.
So it's 15 gold each, I think. Yeah, 6 times 15 is 90.
Anyway,
So as you're
Who
running
are?
to the cloud, you notice that a
Grab
lot
my
of people
gold
are
for me.
running towards that direction as well. Most of them look like guards.
No, never mind. Grab my gold from me.
You don't
Like-
actually trust the bard this time?
Laborers as well.
Yes, I need to talk to you later.
We'll
do it.
You guys are going to the guild hall.
Yeah.
You
Don't
notice
use
that
the
a lot of
magic
people are
wand.
running towards the
Don't
west,
use that.
towards the cloud,
Can't
not
do that
east
with
west.
me. All right,
Definitely going west.
I'll wait then.
Towards the cloud.
I was just yelling at you. I was
Okay.
just gonna hit you.
Oh,
until-
hey! I stopped one. Hey, what's going on?
It did something.
The walls collapsed.
Okay?
Oh.
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 Yeah.
Oh, God.
Wow, sorry to hear that. Okay, I'm still going for it.
It sounds like a masonry issue.
Yeah, it is.
We just won't say what happened.
Is that what happened? Oh, no, after we left?
Yeah.
No. We're saying this in public now. Somebody's talking to somebody, so I'm getting caught up.
You actually get to the point where you can see that the wall has
Ruined my game.
sunk in, like crack, big old crack, and like portion of it just dropped in.
The ground just collapsed.
Yep. There's, if you, how far do you go? Once you get to the point where you can see the wall.
I keep moving towards it until I see my turtle friends.
So you climb up on the wall and you look out.
Yeah.
You see a sunken trench. Over top of it is water that comes almost all the way up to the wall.
Mm-hmm.
And then roll perception for me.
12.
12. You see two rocks in the water in the river side, kind of just going against the water.
I'm gonna go towards that.
You're gonna go out towards them.
I'm gonna following the water. Yeah, not going in the water, but along the shore.
So that's probably a good 100+ feet away.
Okay.
As you get down and you walk towards the shoreline, at about the shoreline, you do notice that it's their shells, and they are cruising slowly upriver with their heads kind of above the waterline.
Okay.
Goosey, hi, Amp and Ebus.
Friend, hello.
Goosey, you okay?
We are fine. We have found our way out. We are going to find a new home.
Goose, sorry about mess.
What mess?
You're just gonna point towards a giant cloud behind them.
The problems of men.
Goo agree. Goo want give you gift for road.
And I want to pull out 2 rations and hold it up for them.
They say, thank you, but that is not substantial enough. We are have a long journey ahead.
Goo wonder where you go.
Away from here.
Goosey hope see you again.
And he waves bye.
Anyways, bye.
Head north.
Yeah, they're heading actually west on the river. They're just cruising down, upriver. They're cruising upriver against the water.
So in hindsight, I forgot that we had a house here. We should totally just like had them dig a hole under it so we could use them later in a giant battle. Completely forgot we could have done that.
You have
Damn.
a house here?
Yeah, didn't we get awarded a house or something as a headquarters because we saved the city?
We did.
We did.
Save the city.
Pretty sure we did.
No. Quit
No?
watching.
Vox Machina.
No, that wasn't Vox Machina.
Yeah, that was. It was
No?
like
Yeah.
at the very beginning of Box Knocking. They got a guild hall. They
No.
were put under house arrest.
Oh no, that
Because
was
we've
no.
been staying at the inn.
No, that was my online campaign. Sorry. No. Sorry.
Yeah, they stole that from Vox Machina.
I'm aware.
Yeah. I steal a lot of stuff, but at least it's from Disney movies.
Yeah.
As long as it's not frozen, I'm cool with it.
Tyler, you do not steal, you acquire.
Yeah,
Isn't that what Gabe said Zucker did?
sure.
Somebody else.
Okay, but
All right.
at any rate, guild hall.
Anyway, yeah. So at that point, I'm gonna start heading
So-
back to the guild hall.
You guys are already there.
Right.
All right. You notice that when you get there, there's really nothing but adventurers there, and the guard and the magistrate's not there.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
I guess we'll have to wait till the magistrate comes back.
Yep.
And with that said, somebody overhears you, an adventurer in the corner goes, magistrate comes back, he'll probably be at that stupid wall for the rest of the week.
Well, then, who's in charge of paying mercenaries and adventurers?
The magistrate. Duh.
Yeah, well.
Go see the magistrate.
Hey Bard, you might want to go take care of your business.
I look at you. I have business here? Oh, wait. Yeah, that's right. I search for the cute guard.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
There's no
Oh,
guards.
actually, you got two businesses, to be honest. You got
There's
the
no guards
bartender, too. The barmaid.
God, you're a whore.
Why, thank you.
The guard isn't here. In fact, remember you ran into her on the bridge on the
Oh,
ferry
yeah.
Yeah.
when she had ferry duty.
It's the other one that's still here.
So she's not on shift,
Ah.
as you noticed, or did you? Because you don't pay attention to that kind of thing.
14.
No, she's not on shift. As you quickly look around, like going, "Oh crap, you're right." So he's on his way back to the guild hall. What do you guys want to do?
I'm
Okay.
behind dude.
Oh,
Well,
you
the
went with
magistrate's
me?
out at the wall, so we're gonna have to go find the
Might as
magistrate
well.
there.
So you guys set off towards the wall. Roll perception, Goo, and roll perception. The rest of you guys.
Am I there now or not?
Huh?
Am I there now or not? No.
Yeah.
18.
Roll perception. 18.
11.
You notice Goo walking towards the guild hall as
22.
you guys are walking.
You. Hello.
Yeah, you notice
Ah!
Goo's walking.
Okay,
that
Gil's gonna walk towards you.
Three, I don't notice them.
way. No. 13? Yeah, everybody notices each other except for Bruce, who's like, if
I
take
need
this
money.
we get this money, we got this.
I suggested going to
Since
the wall
I'm
in the
short
first place. What
since
was
I'm
the
short
perception
a
for?
golden monkey, I need this money.
To
and
see
I'm
us walking towards the wall.
Say what?
Yeah, you
17, I have 19.
Since I'm shorted a golden monkey and I need this money, so blah.
Yeah, I need this money too. I got something made.
You got what?
Remember? I had something made with, what was it? The teeth I had?
Yeah, we got
Daggers.
Not
my dagger.
No, I had a dagger. He had a.
What you have, like
Oh, you had the gun
rifle.
made.
He was having a gun made.
Yeah.
Yes.
No, I didn't have a dagger. I had something else. Dirk. It's like I might have said the word dagger though. The dirk is smaller. No small tuck in my neck.
Okay.
So I gotta stay with the original dagger. Okay.
All right. So, what, you had that commission to be made?
With the tooth, yeah, or the horn rather. Yeah.
Oh, you had a dagger be made at with the horn, huh? Okay.
He did. So,
All right. So, did you pay? Did you guys didn't pay up front, did you?
no.
No. That's
Neither
why
way.
I'm trying to get the money.
Yeah.
I think I'm not positive. For some reason, I think that he said pay when you come back.
Yeah.
Something like that. I don't remember.
It was like 100 gold, wasn't it? That's what it should have been.
Something like that.
Not for
Yeah.
that. No, it was a low price. It wasn't 100 gold.
That's what his was.
Yeah, the rifle was like 100 gold.
Yeah, same thing with your dagger, right? You ended up having to have 100 gold worth of.
I just need
Material
45
to
more
get
gold.
done.
Anybody
Yeah.
want to
No.
loan me 45
Yeah.
gold?
Well,
Only this one?
I had that. No, I had that gun that was worth 180, and I.
That's why.
Yeah.
gave
Anybody
him that.
can loan me
Magical
45
items like
gold.
that, it's 100 gold minimum.
Light's not magic. It was just a dagger.
You said you made it out of the tooth.
Not of the horn.
Yeah.
Yeah,
All you gotta do is put metal in it.
So you don't want it to have any of the properties?
yeah, you do.
Where am I gonna get 100 gold?
I don't know.
What, kill the magistrate, steal his treasury box?
You say shouldn't say that in public.
I'm talking to the game
and
manager.
No, we go.
Don't 20. Somebody heard it.
We go to the magistrate. At least let him know that we took care of his problem down in the cellar.
All right, so you guys make it to the wall. You guys notice that the magistrate is directing a whole bunch of traffic and people and blah, blah, blah. He just kind of like is doing his thing. What do you guys do?
Walk up to him, I guess.
Oh, what the hell do you want, Bard?
Sir,
Why is everybody big on the bar?
I just tap you.
Um,
Sir, we got rid of your problem in your wine room.
But this is my problem. What problem are you talking about?
The creatures that were in your wine cellar.
Oh, you guys again?
You hired us.
I didn't hire you.
Your
House servant.
Oh, Felicia Day. Good for her.
Yes, sir.
Really?
And the price was 90 gold.
90 gold. Yes, yes. Squire, pay these people. I'm busy.
Then I step up and I take the bag.
Okay. Squire hands you the whole bag.
Yeah. And I go, well, a portion 15 each.
Okay, start paying.
Not in front of all the people.
Why not?
I'm gonna be with you guys. I'm not going anywhere.
Okay, if you give us 14 gold each, we're gonna have our gold. It ain't gonna
Yeah.
matter who's watching.
Okay, fine. Let's start with Joe. You got 15. 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 I got 15. Now everybody knows we got a lot of gold.
15.
And I just shake my head.
Wow.
Go shopping.
Anybody can spot me 20 gold.
Nope.
I will.
I just gave you that look like you're insane.
If I had it,
All right. And with that, I'm gonna head to the guild hall where all the merchants are, and I want to try and find a booth for magic armor.
Oh my god.
So you head to the guild hall where all the adventurers
I'll
are,
figure out
Right.
something.
and you start asking around for a booth for magic armor. And they're like, yeah, we don't really sell. I mean, you might be able to find an adventurer that might have magic armor for sale.
You wonder if you know where one is?
There's a place down the road inside the Armas de Magica.
Man, you pulled that one out of your ass. Okay.
Go say thank you.
Again, I head towards wherever the hell that was.
All right, so you go up the block and around the corner.
Casa de Magica?
Casa de Magica. Armas de Magica.
Arms de Magica, okay.
Armas de Magica. And you cruise in there, and you open the door, and it does have some bracers and stuff on, like some of the. It's got armors and different things
What?
Where's my gold?
adorning everything.
It'll
Mhm.
be under,
So
near
The one that we were fighting?
Okay.
The giant.
Mick, who's your deity?
What's it say right
I don't remember. He's
Leather
good.
dagger.
Aren't you a paladin?
Yeah, why?
no.
Who's your deity?
I don't remember.
Bahume is what you had originally, right?
Begins with a B.
there? Behemoth.
It's
Yeah,
Bahamut. Okay.
Bahamut.
All right. Is there a chess piece for Bahamut?
Roll an investigation. Yeah.
Oh.
Whatever it lands on, take it if it's good.
It's over by your right.
Over by your leg.
Who's leg? Marco. Marco.
20, right? 11.
I didn't count that.
Like that.
Stay. Okay. You said investigation.
0.
Yeah, how's my investigation? 14.
So 14, you do notice, like, and recognize that there's a few things that have Bahamut symbols on them, like chess piece, gauntlets, bracers, maybe some leggings. There's a few things.
All right.
He's a very common god.
Okay. I want to walk up to the counter. Is there a counter clerk?
So now you're gonna be.
There is a person that's kind of interested, and he sees you and pays you really no mind.
Go say hi.
Be gone with you, child. There's nothing in here for you.
Do you just kind of glare at him, and his ear's gonna go back, and he's gonna climb up on the counter?
Do not appreciate that. Go paying customer.
Doubtful. What can we help you with?
Question: Are you getting loud with him?
No. Plus, I'm nowhere around you guys.
Okay, so I'm interested now because Goose is upset.
All right, so you're following Goo
I'm not far from him.
because he just took off on you. Like
Yeah, he just
the
took
the
off.
magistrate gave the money, you
I didn't
passed
hear
it out,
that.
and Goo was like, "I'm gone."
I didn't hear that part.
Yeah, he went back to the guild hall.
Yeah.
So where did you go? Where do you want to go?
I go back to the guild hall.
All right, you go back to the guild hall. Where do you go?
I'm gonna go get a bowl of milk.
So,
I love it.
are you going to the guild hall to get that?
I'm going
Yeah.
back to the guild hall to get a
Wherever
bottle of
you
wine.
get a bowl
Alright,
of
so
milk.
you get a bottle of wine, which at this point, 10 silver.
10
I-
cents.
If you want moderate wine, bowl of milk is going to be probably like 2 copper. Nothing.
Anyway.
That's going to be the eldest.
10.
I'm sorry, that's 1 gold piece. No, two,
Yeah, let's
two,
say-
2 silver.
2 silver?
Yeah, it's cheap.
Oh, okay.
Anyway, I'm gonna say
Goo want chess piece for Dragonborn and cod piece for Moron.
All right, cool beans. You?
Is there any kind of like animal shelter or a store that sells animals or anything?
You're asking who, what, when, where?
Or I'm asking
Random
a guard,
dude on a street?
a guard or someone.
Pet store? Oh, crazy cat lady lives around the corner.
Hey.
Well, I'm just walk the stores
All right.
and see if I can find something equivalent to it that sells animals or deals with any kind of creatures.
So as you're walking around, you're looking for this. You hear that there's like maybe something in the back alley on the lower side, but not here in the upper.
Okay.
Where are you going?
Same place most of us are going to the guild hall.
Guild hall. Okay, so at the guild hall, you overhear Goose asking about the armory,
So I heard
and
it.
he's taking a drink. She's getting milk. He's talking about leaving and going to
Find a nurse,
pet
animal
place.
nursery. or
What are you going to?
I'm gonna go find a bar, somewhere to grab a drink.
Guild hall.
Guild hall, yeah.
Drink. What'd you get?
Some wine.
Wine. 2 silver pieces for wine.
Do I hear the verbal exchange between Goo and the vendor?
Roll perception.
I got a whole 8.
You didn't even hear that he was looking for the vendor, and he's gone. So, all right, drinking, looking for a shop. You at this point look around. Everybody's drinking. Goo and Gar are gone. What do you got?
I walk up and go, ever heard of a thing called coffee?
All right, drinking.
they call it Blackwater. in the
Coffee
olden
is
days.
going to be 2 copper.
Ooh, coffee's cheap here.
Yeah, it's cheap.
Hey, I got
Bring me in.
Elvish wine real cheap. 2
Hey,
silver
I'm trying to spend
piece.
money here. I'm buying a double.
Big spender.
All right, you're asking for a breastplate for Dragonborn.
Yes.
With Bahamut specifically.
Mm-hmm.
I'll let you roll a percentile.
Oh. I was like, is that gonna get to roll the big dice?
You want to roll this one?
Yeah!
Go for it.
I don't get to play with your toy. Why let you have all the fun?
Do we have a long rest
Come on.
before?
It's either 7 or 99.
7, straight up.
Damn.
All right.
Okay.
No, that's actually good. I always
Oh.
go low side.
Oh, okay.
So you had a 10% chance that there was something there. So there is something there. So he's like, Bahamut breastplate. I got one big enough for Dragonborn.
What are the stats on it? Like, it's magic, right? Though is
It's a Bahamut breastplate.
Goo wonder if it
It's
magic.
got the envelope. Everything in here's got something.
Goo wonder what it does though.
You know, detect magic. It says, I'm magic. What it does? No clue.
Goo confused by how this store works.
Does detect magic actually tell you what it does?
No, not really.
Goo say, okay, Goo wonder about codpiece. For
Card piece, huh?
It stays at 6.
Well, if you sense magic in this way,
40?
Change it to
Or is it on the
75.
So,
So,
I can't wait till you figure out how
No,
much
you
it
type
costs.
in
No.
no?
Goo wonder if you have anything for Bard.
I don't know if it
Bard.
has anything.
Bard.
If it separates it.
One who gets in trouble a lot.
So this is more like armory and whatnot, and the costume shop is more down the road. No, unfortunately, he doesn't really have. Like, he's got scale mail. He's got armors, wares, leathers,
Go wonder if you make magic
leather
armor.
armor. Do we make stuff? Not quite. We just trade.
Ah,
Like, sell.
go wonder if you know someone who does make magic stuff.
Probably magicians in the castle.
Go wonder if you know of one.
No. No.
Damn. Go wonder how much for a breastplate.
250.
Go think on it.
And he leaves.
Damn kid. Waste my time.
You heard that?
I need your help.
You know,
here.
you're like that person
can't-
that goes into a store.
I'm trying to take out Fort.
Yeah, we'll
Fort
let you know.
Compton for my
We'll,
6
I'll
goals.
come
So
back
there,
when I.
Damn tire kickers.
So you have 6 gold. So what you're
I
gonna do
like
is you're
it,
just
but
gonna take
I want to look
I
around
got
first.
50
and then
gold
we'll
on
come
it.
back.
1 remove. You're gonna add
6 copper.
9
Well,
silver
I'm
or
thinking
8
this
silver
egg could be worth something.
Why 8?
because
Do
and
what?
then you're gonna add
The
10
egg,
copper.
the giant crocodile egg.
And then
Yeah.
Subtract
That's
6.
why I was looking for a
Subtract
nursery
one.
if they'll buy it or
One.
something.
Buy
Or
copper.
2.
2.
Yeah,
They're 2 apiece.
that's fine. There.
Thank you.
So there's a cook in this place, right?
Yeah, there's a stall for food.
Oh, you're gonna cook the
Hey,
egg.
hey! I asked the cook. Hey, I got this nice, lovely egg,
Hey,
a giant alligator egg.
alligator, you say, huh?
Yeah, I was wondering if you might want to buy it. Maybe you could make some miraculous meal out of it.
So he takes it. Okay, he's like, walks over to the side, grabs a torch, puts it in the fire pit, takes the egg. No.
No, okay.
Why?
I take it the gator's still formed in there, huh? It's too formed. It's not a egg and yolk anymore. Okay, thank you. You know anybody that might be interested in alligator egg?
Hey! Anybody want an alligator egg? What you got for it?
Yeah. 100? It's a giant alligator egg. 100 gold.
Give you 50.
How about we meet in the middle, 75?
Roll persuasion.
You're ringing. Yeah, your vehicle.
So then I go back to the guild hall and ask around, see if anybody knows a wizard
I
that.
got a 2010 Ford Ranger.
What?
12.
I think it's a
94 to
70.
Deal.
All right.
Look, can I ask around, see if anybody knows anybody who makes magical items?
anything goes wrong.
So
2010 Ford Ranger. What's the mine?
You need to roll for
making magical items with the
So what would it cost? I heard you have low cost. Vehicle doesn't matter, is that what the way it works?
blacksmith,
Well,
it was an accident type deal. Like he
Yeah,
had the
you
magic,
fix that
inherently magic item, and he forged it with great material
Figure it out.
Mhm.
and was able to create something, right?
Right.
So do you have something that's inherently magical, or do you need it to be
You're the best
imbued?
of me. So first thing, why you people keep selling me?
At this point, imbued.
So what that boils down to is you have to have a magician that's willing to take the time to actually imbue an item with magic, which usually requires a high level sorcerer or magician, and usually still costs arm and
It's
leg.
like you don't know.
Okay, let
Whereas
me.
common items that are just common magical items
Like
are cheap.
Gotcha.
potions of healing.
Yeah, they're
They're
cheaper.
like 50 gold,
Yeah.
and they're more readily.
Yep. I mean, there's common magical items.
Yeah.
Like this guy, like he had the breastplate. It's common. He would have had a breastplate anyway, but rolling what you rolled, it's a nicer breastplate. Like that's why it costs more.
Pretty next all cost.
Now, if you want a more common one that's not as nice, I'm sure you can
I
find
didn't know you were a Christian. I wanted to mess with
like a
you.
+1 breastplate. That's it.
Oh, that's what I should do. Okay. Okay. Let me try going to a nice armor that has +1 or
So you
+2
know the
items.
great blacksmith that's already helped you in the past.
Oh, okay. Let me go to him. Yeah.
So what was his name again?
Smee.
Smee.
Yeah. No, Shmee's the hat guy.
The hack guy?
Yeah, Shmee was the captain, wasn't it?
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah.
Smee.
Captain Shmee's
So
bicorn hat. Yeah.
Yep.
I was about to say Captain Smee, but
No,
It's in my inventory now.
Blacksmith. I can't remember.
Yeah, I can't either.
Not off the top of my head. He was a good name.
Saban.
Saban.
Saban and Don, because you like nameplate.
Saban and Don.
His name, yeah. Bon, B-O-N. You named him Bon.
Bon.
Yes.
Bon. I remember Bon. No, Bon. He's actually one of yeah, Bon. Okay, so Bon. So you're going to Bon. You're going to go find
Like a nursery.
A nursery. Okay, so you do realize. Okay, so like there's a place that's like got cats for sale and dogs and rats and bats.
Oh my.
They're all in cages and they're all marked edible.
Hey,
Then
What kind of creatures are in there?
I still go in there like cats, birds,
Possums.
exotic meats.
Okay.
Go buy us a bat.
And how much do you guys buy things by any chance?
Depends on what you have for sale.
Well, see, I came across a giant crocodile egg,
Ah, yes, yes. Okay.
and I show
Ah, okay. Yeah. 5 gold.
them. Excuse me.
5 gold.
Have a good day, sir. I
Yeah.
walk out. I act like that's a major insult to me.
Okay, bye-bye.
I'm keeping mine. I'm gonna Wednesday.
It's a food shop. What do you expect? They're gonna buy it to sell it. Food. All right. So you're going to the. Where are you going?
Well, first off, I got a question. Are you gonna allow me to raise my crocodile?
You could.
You could try.
How well is your animal handling?
I guess I'll learn as I go.
All right.
I'll be feeding it.
Pieces of the bar.
Roll survival.
It ain't even born yet.
Roll survival at negative. Roll survival.
18 plus 2 is 20.
Okay. Roll animal handling.
It died in the egg. I don't
Nat
want.
one.
So you have the egg, and you're like, "Ooh, I could raise this," and you just throw it in the bottom of your pack.
Not a good thing.
That's cold,
Did it
man.
break?
That's cold.
I don't know. You threw it in the bottom of your pack.
God.
In a few weeks, there's gonna be a strange smell.
Rotten egg
Or
smell.
it's gonna come out of the shell.
Turtle power.
What? Turtle power. Is that what he said?
Yeah, it's the last line of the Turtle or TMNT theme song. Tira's in a half shell.
I'm
Turtle
curious
power.
to know if you've seen what was in the egg.
Nah,
Oh no.
I didn't really see it.
I didn't think about that. That's funny.
I got 70 gold for it. I'm happy.
Anyway. Yeah.
So
So
you go to the blacksmith, right?
yeah.
Hey, good to see you. Hey, good to see you, old friend. What
Good.
brings you around?
Goose say hi, Bon. Goose say need nice armor for Dragonborn and Nice armor for human moron. Bard. You say bard.
So an armor for the bard. A scale mail.
Something to keep Goose say something to keep him from dying. As much.
Interesting. And then your dragonborn friend, the same one?
Goose say yes.
This bard. Is it the one that bought the gun?
Goose say yes.
Let's see. Indeed. I have some good armors that are back in the back. Thanks to your lovely gifts of materials. I got a wee bit of more stuff out of it than what was normally done. And with this extra horns that I've been getting from you guys, we have some fun armors.
Goose say ooh.
So, you need a breastplate?
Goose say like to open line of credit with this.
And I'm gonna pull out the golden monkey statue from the bag of holding.
Thump. Okay. A line of credit. He grabs it, puts it down on the table. Tink, 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 tink. I think we can work something out. You give us, well, no days. I have the armor. He goes back to the back, comes back, sets breastplate up, and then sets chainmail up. Can you wear chainmail?
Yes, I already have chainmail.
Scale
on.
mail. You said scale mail originally, right?
Chainmail.
Oh, okay. Good scale.
Okay, cool.
Do you want scale mail? Okay.
I already have real armor.
So,
Picky.
all right. So the breastplate is this really awesome iridescent blue-looking breastplate.
Mm-hmm.
And the chainmail has the same iridescence into it.
Okay.
So, the blacksmith didn't really ornate it or nothing. It's kind of a silvery with blue, and that's it. So he goes, what do you, let's see. This is, he weighs it. He puts the monkey on the weight, and he's weighing it, and we'll say that it's, how much does gold weigh in this game? Like 10 pieces of gold.
I believe it's like a pound of gold.
10 pieces is a pound?
I don't really know.
I was thinking that.
I know it can be included in encumbrance.
Hey, is there
Exactly.
a temple around here, do you know? I haven't seen one of you.
I never asked.
Oh, wait a minute. We went together.
1.6
are we?
ounces, each for encumbrance purposes, with 2 gold pieces weighing 1 pound.
Okay, so 10 gold is 1 pound. Okay, so there you go. So to that accord, I would say that this is a 40-pound monkey.
Okay.
And at that, you got 40 pounds, so that's 400 gold worth.
Jesus. All right. So how much?
Monkey.
Okay. So how much do I have left over from the?
So at that, you would probably take off. So you got about 200 gold credit worth. They'll give you a $200 line of credit.
Okay. Go wonder if you have anything for Goo.
For armor wise?
Goo does need nicer pants.
Pants.
Yeah, when I made the miniature, I realized Goo has raggedy pants. I was like, oh, I should probably get something better.
I'd suggest a shirt.
Pants don't you don't really have a. Like, if you were to look at pants in the form of Diablo, there's no pants slot in D&D.
Yeah,
They
it's
don't
kind
add
of
to
your
AC
armor.
or nothing.
Fine,
Right?
leggings.
Leggings don't.
No,
do?
the leggings and the
Well,
armor
nothing-
kind of
yeah, nothing-
together.
It all, yeah, it's
It's
a
just
combo.
magical. Yeah.
So,
Oh,
what
okay.
is your breastplate right now? What is your leather piece, your topper?
Studded armor +1.
Studded leather?
Studded leather +1, yeah.
How'd you get a +1 studded leather?
I found it and rolled really good.
Oh,
Like,
yeah, that's
really
right.
early on in the campaign. Back when I think James was still on his first character.
He kind of looks and he goes, I don't have
Swashbuckler.
armor that's for a kid, but I don't have any leftover material. I'll use that. Kind of looks at the. He doesn't want to use that.
I do have crocodile hide.
Goosey, okay. Goosey, just keep line of credit open, and I come back and find something later.
Okay. So,
Goosey, thank you.
good day to you too, sir.
Alright, and I go back and find the rest of the party.
They are all at the guild hall,
Except for me.
except for him, who's trying to
I'm
find that
just,
stuff. Now, what are you doing?
I guess I'll go to the blacksmith there because he has a gun. I'll try to see how much this hide would cost. He'll buy it for the
So
time.
you had your way to the blacksmith?
Yeah.
And Bond, he recognized you. Oh, Bard!
Hey, Bo.
You're the little guy's friend, yes.
Oh, goo, yeah.
Yeah, Goo, that's right. I only heard his name a couple times, I think. Anywho. He just got some armor, I think, for you. Were you wanting your rifle?
Yeah.
Yeah, did you want to put this on their line of credit?
What?
Yes, he opened up a line of
I
credit.
don't know anything about it. So, what I can do? And would you be interested in something like this? I pop the hide that I took from that.
Do I look like a leather worker to you?
It's
Goo did the same
It's
damn.
armor.
What is it with you guys?
it's like armor.
Armor, really? Armor. Somebody dropped you on your head when you were a baby.
Many times actually.
What I do is armor, boy.
Leather armor, leather worker. Yeah.
Leather armor, leather worker, blacksmith. Hence the arms, boy, the arms.
You never know. I met some women along my path that had some meaty arms.
Good for you.
What's this line of credit I hear about?
Your boy opened a line of credit with me.
Oh, no. All right. Can I give you 80 gold and the rest on the line of credit? Possibly.
Sure.
Awesome.
I buy you a gift and you steal money from me. It's kind of fucked up, man.
Oh, ain't no different than somebody stealing from me.
I'm confused, and there's a line of credit from the party, so it's
By
like.
the way, Goo, I saw you.
He was specific and said,
No, you didn't.
Yeah, he reminded me. His freaking cloak has 360-degree visibility with a +5 advantage to all rolls on.
Yeah, but I rolled.
Perception.
What was his What's your passive?
Okay.
Because I rolled about +7
But
above that.
Here's the thing. 360-degree sight around me. You have to climb on me.
And he gets advantage
Get
on all
into my backpack.
perceptions.
You can't.
I
tell me-
didn't climb on you. You flew past me and I grabbed it
How can you grab the monkey from my backpack?
because you flew by me.
How tall are you?
Tall enough.
How tall am I?
Not tall enough, apparently.
Backpack's higher than you.
No.
He was.
I was on the wall.
At the time.
I was on the wall. What are you talking about?
Oh, so you did it while I flew past you.
On the wall
So
while
I
you
was
flew past
flying.
me.
So I was flying.
Through the hallway. That was the narrow hallway.
No,
Yeah.
that's bull.
No.
And
You also almost got the entire party
and
killed.
here's the thing: there's no way you could have done it without me seeing you. Not with a 360 degree vision.
I rolled a +7 above whatever your passive was.
See, now let me ask you something.
And you got a +5 to
Let
cloak,
me
so
ask you
even
something.
with
Did you roll against a DC or did you roll against my passive?
your passive.
Did you know you got to roll against PC? DC?
Not necessarily.
Let me ask you something. You read something on Reddit, right?
No.
Oh, where did you get the rule from?
The book.
Wow. So the book says that you roll against my passive.
Mm-hmm.
No, it don't.
Look it up then. Show me.
I have looked it up. I told Tyler about
Give me a reference number.
It's in the book. It's in the player's handbook.
So did I.
It's not a reference number. It's in the player's handbook.
Yeah.
You roll against the you roll against the DC. You roll against a
Give
perception.
me a reference number.
You roll against perception.
Give me a reference number.
Let's see.
But
Stealing.
even then, you gotta roll it. With it in the backpack, you gotta dig into the backpack.
Give me a reference number.
Alright. We digress at this point. We'll go up from here.
By the way, put some boots in.
So what you're saying is that any time you can
Copy.
take anything off of anybody for no reason, and there's no chance of them ever succeeding against you. None whatsoever.
If
Oh,
I
load of
roll
crap.
crappy,
That is a load of crap in the game.
I'll look it up. And actually, at this point in time, I'll just digress. Nobody's allowed to steal or do any kind of PvP at this point forward.
What's a PvP?
Player versus player.
No more damaging. You can't punch him in the face to do damage. You can't kill him. You can't do any of that. It's all taken off the table. So,
So if somebody takes over one of the characters with a spell, I can't fight back?
no PvP.
It's player versus player. Now, if someone's charmed a player to do his bidding different.
So he can't cast spells to piss me off or something because he wants to.
Correct.
Correct.
Good.
No. So he can't cast it directly at you or on you.
Right.
So-
I can't cast charm on you.
Correct. No player versus player.
Yeah.
So, and then no
Stealing.
nothing at that point. Yep.
Well, we already covered that part. He's not going to do that again.
So,
Oh, nothing directed towards you. Not to not be a whore.
all right.
Well, I'm not one. I don't go out of my
So
kitchen.
you'd end up taking the line of credit, the 20 gold pieces
That's
towards
20,
that, and then you end up getting your rifle, right?
Yeah.
All right. I'll get the plus your rifle in their system in a little while. All right. Now,
Muzzle loader.
where
Well, I don't think they're going to.
And I guess I'll start headed back.
you head back to the guild hall, carrying these very slowly, kind of dragging them.
oh no, I put him in the bag of holding.
You put them in the back.
Yeah.
Okay. So you end up getting back to the guild hall. You see them all drinking, including this guy over here, the new cleric.
Oh,
No,
just
I'm a
just
But
real
I
quick.
hear
By
good-
the way, I never flew past you. I was ahead of you.
Tyler,
Just letting you know.
I did a percentage.
Oh, did I do it afterwards then? I must have. Hmm.
Tyler, I did a percentage roll. And you guys started talking about something that happened.
A percentage roll for what, Mick?
To see if I hear him come in. Go. Because I'm going to call him over.
You see him come in.
Yeah, okay.
How can you not? It's kind of, oh yeah, they put it back.
I'm sitting there drinking coffee.
No, I was saying because Goo, how could he not? Because he was dragging, but he just said
Okay.
he put it back.
I'm flagging good over.
All right, go heads over.
Okay. What do you want to drink? You hungry?
You want milk?
Milk? Okay.
2 copper.
Give me a. I'm going to get a picture of milk for him.
Oh.
That's what, 4 copper, I think?
Take 8 copper.
8 copper? Okay.
Go get presents.
So I hand you the breastplate.
Thank you, Go.
Go hope you not die as easy now.
Okay. And then
Go wonder where Bart is.
Oh, no. Yeah, okay, copper.
Who's talking to you?
Sorry.
Go wonder where Bart is.
I don't know.
Go know he show up.
Eventually, if I don't get sidetracked.
Is there a library in this town?
yes.
I'm gonna go find the library.
The one place we haven't been.
Good deal.
Read?
So-
Who reads?
It's in the uppers. and it's close to the castle.
Okay.
Does my deity have a temple here?
Yes, Bahamut does have a temple. It's also in the uppers.
Okay.
I head to the library to find some reading material to pass the time.
I will add your guys' armor in a little bit, but let's give you. I'm gonna do one at a time first. There we go. I'm gonna add this one to yours.
Horse.
What'd you say?
Horse. Gotta find me a horse.
Isn't there a spell that you can get? Phantasmal horse or something like that?
It's a, yeah, he can cast for steed,
Yeah.
so he doesn't even need to buy a steed. He just switch the spell out and cast it. And then the steed's there until it dies.
Alright, let's see. I need magical armor. There we go. Alright, there's that one. And then go back to Gar. And add that one.
Gar. It was a cod piece, wasn't
No.
it? Oh.
I mean, he can make it into one.
Okay.
So we'll add it. Armor.
I feel like everything he wants to protect, that'd be the one that character would want to protect the most. Especially after the whole daughter incident.
Alright. So there's that. So both of them got their armors. Alright, now that you guys are all sitting there, and enjoy your evening at that point, you hand out the gifts. You note that the monkey is missing from that, and that he has sold it towards the line of credit.
Yes, and I will cover that in roleplay here.
Goo trade monkey in for line of credit at Bonds.
I'm telling that to Umar.
And then
Good for you. It does me no good.
Goose, yes it does. There's 200 gold in line of credit there. Goose, you can get armor now.
At a blacksmith, I don't wear armor.
Huh?
At a blacksmith, I don't wear armor.
Do not think that through. You think they get weapons?
I don't use weapons. Even though I have a short sword, I don't use it.
You say he have magic weapons.
You mean like, and I pull out the +2 short sword. You mean like this one?
You say it's shiny, but you say it's not magic.
Oh no, mine's magic.
You say what it do?
Hits better.
You say it not cast lightning bolt?
Why do you think I don't use it? Because I cast lightning bolts.
did you get one? A
I got
lightning
it-
sword?
I got it from one of the guys that I searched when we were the pirates.
Yeah, but did it do anything magical?
No, it was just a +2.
Oh darn!
He just gave me a +2.
Because he just gave me a great idea
because
for a
the
short
guy,
sword.
it
And
was
a name
the,
for it.
it was the assassin
Yeah.
that I ended up doing the shocking.
Yeah, he gave me a great idea for a short sword and a name and everything.
Yeah, but no, you gave me the short sword and made it just +2.
Okay. The assassin had it.
Yeah.
That's what I remember. Okay. He just gave me a great idea for a short sword from the basilisk stuff.
Well, Goosey, if you change your mind, there's $200 there.
Dollars, huh?
Gold pieces.
So.
I was gonna ask, what are
What's a
dollars?
dollar? What is a dollar?
What are dollars?
Goosey, there's 200 USD.
Puss in Boots, what are you doing? You overhear a conversation.
Just relaxing.
After a short couple hours of you guys drinking and relaxing and going over and everything else, this exchange of that, the magistrate comes walking in with a couple of guards. And you can see he's kind of frustrated, and he just kind of slumps over in his chair. And, you know, after a couple of minutes, lady brings over food and ale.
I go over to Goo and tell him or ask him, what's this thing about line of credit at the Bond's place?
Good trading, Golden Monkey. Oh, go have gift. And then I pull out the cod piece for you.
And I kind of start acting almost in tears. Goo, this is perfect. Thank you, buddy. I love it.
Goosey, hopefully now you and Scorch not die as much.
And I tell him with the line of credit, I kind of borrowed 20 gold pieces from it.
Goosey, okay. You remember in Robin Hood that Priscilla said that he steal from rich, give to poor. But then I stole from rich, so now he's poor. So, also told Umar about line of credit. So, if we need stuff, we have 200 coins.
Minus 20, but yeah, I'll pay it back.
Goosey, okay.
So I tell you guys, I'm going over to the armor. I'm gonna have this put onto my armor. Whatever he got me.
He got you.
I got you armor.
He got me armor, full armor.
A
Yes.
breastplate, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought it was just a medallion.
No.
No,
I missed something in the translation of that one.
Nah,
You'll be
he got
changing
you.
out- You'll be changing out of your scale mail into a breastplate.
You got plate mail.
Maybe I can wear both of them, but I won't.
I put my card piece on. What's it look like? Do explain. Goo.
It's chain mail that's silvery blue,
Ooh.
cut in the form of a cod now.
Goosey, shiny in a derogatory way.
Well, I'm still got to go to the armor.
Does it take on a whole meaning on polishing my helmet?
Oh, dude, don't go there. Stop.
Goo's gonna shake his head and start walking away drinking the milk.
Oh, Lord.
He is playing his characters, by the way.
Gooko, sit next to Cat.
Very much.
Hold on, spit polish.
So I stand up, I take off my cloak and everything else, and I take off the mail and I put on the armor.
Yay. What? Do I want to know?
Oh, God,
You're making that face. I don't like that face.
He's got 20 AC.
You are so welcome. If you keep on dying now, dear God, I can't help you.
I'll keep it alive.
Can I do the thing with the armor or no? Let me go to the armor, okay?
Okay, go to the
I
other
hand
one.
him the mail and I ask if my knife is ready. First I ask him, I said, how much for the mail?
For the chain mail,
Yeah.
it's just regular chain mail.
How much is it worth?
10 gold.
And how much is my knife?
Your knife, we'll call it a square.
Okay.
Okay.
I know it's worth more, but I'm gonna let it go. Thank you.
Your knife isn't, yeah. Your knife's worth a lot more. We'll call it square.
Okay.
All right. So he paid 10 gold for the. Well, he gave you the knife for the chainmail, right? All right. That he feels comfortable in his deal with you.
And I just went,
All right. Anything else? Hey, anything else I can help you with, lad? You hang out with that group of goo and the bod.
yeah, we're traveling companions.
I'm sorry.
Maybe we'll get a group name.
Don't leave
Just
that
don't
up
call
to
us.
the bar.
Don't call us after the TV series Friends, because they're all crazier than.
Did you want anything else? Nice
No.
armor, by the way. Looks good. The
Thank
guy
you.
who made it must be awesome.
Yeah, I know you made it. Thank you. You did a very good job. Thank you very much. You have a pleasant day.
You too. Toodles.
Two tails.
All right. What else?
Now I'm going to the temple.
The temple. Oh, awesome. We'll deal with that in a minute.
He was gonna keep drinking and order food.
You're drinking, ordering food. Drinking, order food.
Drinking my milk.
Drinking.
My face is in a book.
You're in the library. In the books.
Which book?
All right. I need you.
Studying up on
Roll a
some
100.
religion. Roll a 100.
Roll a 100.
On what?
It's- Do you want to roll this or do you want to?
I roll.
Don't drop it. Here, you want this?
That was a good roll.
But 58.
58? Eh.
That
All right.
cat in the
I mean,
hat.
you find a lot of decent books. Like, you find material of stuff that is well within your realm of. Who is your deity?
I'm agnostic. I don't really have one.
You don't have a deity.
He's reading The Young and the Restless. It's about a young sorcerer.
I mean, I guess.
Fultus.
I don't know how that's gonna work because you gotta have the sigil, but
No.
Lathander, Fultus, Lathander, because he's a cleric of the light.
Yeah, so technically you kind of have to have a deity for the light side of it.
I was reading one last night. I can't remember the name of it.
So, regardless, we'll just say, and we'll niche it under, you found some information on like deity that allows you to focus better on your abilities and like learn deeper what it was and how you get the abilities and where it's come from.
Yep.
And it might not necessarily be from the one deity, but like maybe them in a combination
Okay.
or something of that nature. And you're like kind of toying with like there's a reason why you're getting these powers.
Yes.
And you're kind of growing into it. You've had them for quite some time, so now you're just kind of like learning up on why.
Yep.
So, as you're there, you are in your book, and this like lady in a scholarly robe walks by,
Okay.
and just kind of like, "Can I help you find anything else?"
I was looking for the records of the birth records of people for about 30 years ago.
Oh, interesting. We do have a section on the history of the city. May I inquire as to what exactly you're looking for?
My birth parents.
Your birth parents. And you're from the city then?
I'm from a city south of here, about, I don't know, 30, 40 miles away.
The only city south of here, 30 to 40 miles away, that we're aware of would be the old ruins. But that's been desolate for millennia.
What do you mean?
I mean that the desert people who came from that area have lived there since the giant city on the turtle.
Oh my. Well, I'm gonna have to take a trip and check that out then. What happened to the city?
No one knows. We haven't had archaeologists out there in a while.
Oh god.
Now that you mentioned it, the history books just have drawn a blank.
Alrighty.
Lord strikes again.
I'm not saying it was aliens, but it's aliens.
You truly say you come from the south, but again, millennia, thousands of years. How is this possible?
These are my memories. This is what I know. This is what I felt.
You are human, are you not? You
As far as I can
surely
tell.
can't be only 30 years old.
As far as I can tell.
Interesting. Your birth parents, you say?
Yes.
And your birth parents are Genasi?
I don't know. I was raised by a librarian in the small town.
The only small towns we know of are to the west and to the east, on the coast. There are towns to the north over the mountains, but that's in another kingdom.
I'm not sure then.
The section on birth records is in the actual keep, in the castle. They have all of the records of all the people in lands.
Okay.
We do not keep such records here. That is for the aristocrats, not us.
All right. I think I'll take a trip and check the records then.
Indeed. The name of the librarian at the castle, the keeper of the records, you might need him. Cedric. No, Cedric has been used. Dang it.
We killed Cedric.
Yeah.
That means the name's open then, doesn't it?
Right.
Nelson Willie.
Mike Wadowski.
The
He goes by
Puric.
Trapper Keeper.
Puric is his name.
Puric.
Puric.
Okay. Puric.
Yes. Ask for Puric.
All right. Thank
Best
you. I will.
write that down
Puric.
in the notes.
You got back. You're going from the blacksmith who you exchanged. You have your small dirk, which will have the stats of the dagger. Because a dirk, if it's smaller than a dagger, will do less damage. So it's dagger divided by 2. So whatever you roll on the 4d4, 1d4, it'd be half that damage. So if you roll a 1, you do 1 damage. If you roll a 2, you do 1 damage. If you roll a 3,
said dagger.
huh?
I wanted to, real small, tuck away what I said dagger instead.
All right. Well, you can do a dagger. That's fine. So just do the stats of a dagger.
So we're gonna do the temple now?
So you go to the temple. All right. So you go into the temple. You are greeted, and they invite you in, and they recognize that you have the symbol Bahamut around your neck. And they invite you to prayer and everything else. What do you do in the temple?
I'm going to give them 5 gold.
Ah, they accept it.
I'll take that up on that.
May Bahamut be with you. Anything else?
I need to talk with the high priest.
He is unavailable at this time.
Do you have any
It's
idea
evening.
how long it would be?
Probably tomorrow. He does come around with the prayers.
I can only talk to him.
Indeed. In your name, sir.
Scourge.
Scourge. In regards to?
I need to talk to him personally. I can't relay that to him.
Well, the business of the Bahamut, however you want to pronounce it, we could see about getting you an audience. He is a very busy man.
Best do your devotions.
So, the 5 gold you gave, offertory, stick around for prayer. They told them, after a few moments of prayer and everything, the priest comes back and says, the high priest will see you tomorrow. May Bahamut be with you.
And also with you.
All right. Anybody want to do anything before the end of the day? Because it's evening.
I'm gonna try to find that cute guard.
The cute guard?
Yeah.
Roll me a percentile.
61.
You start going around from guard to guard and just kind of narrowing it in, and she's not on ferry duty, but she's on dock duty today.
I'll walk over to her. So what time to get off? Yeah, I might have deserved that one. Still didn't answer my question as I wipe the drool away from me.
None of your business.
I said I had things to take care of. Nothing
Roll it.
against you.
Wink,
20?
wink, nudge, nudge. Yep.
15.
All right. She kind of plops back. 9 o'clock.
Want to meet here or somewhere else? In a very seductive way.
And this is where he dies. Oh.
So, meet at the bar, the Crow's Foot.
Okay, I'll see you then at 9. And I'm gonna try to find a leather worker so I can sell this hide.
All right, so you find a leather worker, big town,
Yeah.
and
How much for this large alligator or crocodile hide?
roll survival.
17.
Okay, so you were able to cut it up pretty good and get a good chunk of the hide off.
Yeah, 19.
As you were butchering it, he gutted it. Did you take any of the guts or anything? Just the eggs.
Not just big.
Gotcha. I know you were cutting the leg off and everything
Yeah.
else. And you said you opened the belly. And,
Right.
yeah. Alligator hide, probably give you a gold piece for it.
How about
It's raw.
How about gold and a silver?
Okay.
Okay.
Not even gonna haggle on that one.
Hey, I'm broke, so I'll try to get anything for.
All right, so that's that. Everybody else want to do a short rest or a long rest? Yes.
Can I do the next morning real quick so I don't forget? You don't forget it.
Yes,
All right,
long rest.
Hold on that one.
Long rest.
Long rest for everybody. James will play yours out. Go ahead. Next morning, everybody's getting up for breakfast. He goes out to the temple.
No, I meet with the priest.
All right.
I told him what happened with the vampire.
Well, that's all not in this.
No, it wasn't a vampire. There's somebody I brought back from the edge of death so I could torture him, or is that in the stuff that went away?
Nah, that was here.
That was here?
Yeah, that was here.
Telling him about that
Ripped them apart.
and the reasons why.
What do you want from me?
How do I atone for that?
Got to seek Bahamut himself, not me.
Ooh.
You fell from his grace, not mine.
Heavy meditation.
I'll do that.
Yeah.
I did have a side thing. I forgot yesterday. I have 9 silver I want to give for food for the poor. Where do I donate that? There's no bowl out front for the poor.
Oh, there's one of the priests can handle that.
Okay.
But yeah, Bahamut is the one you have to atone to, not me.
Thank you, Holiness.
Yeah. He's not really. Yeah, I don't know if they act like priests. I guess they do.
No, he's hierarchy of the temple, so.
Yeah.
Well, he's treated like a Catholic confessional, so it's.
No, it's kind of not like that.
Yeah, I'm like,
I give him
Bahamut
that.
really doesn't do it like that, but I mean, they do kind of like. They treat it the same way wizards do it.
Just
They
do
have
three,
like
do 3 Baha Mists and spin around in a circle.
No,
yeah, right.
No, I give respect. Remember, I'm primarily
So.
military.
But yeah. All right.
So I dropped a 9 silver with the priest.
So
The Grand Master of Flowers.
9 p.m. comes along. Are you in the bar before 9 or after?
A little bit before. Say 5 minutes before.
All right. And as you're paying attention, you see her walk through the door. She cruises up, sits beside you, and you got a lot of nerve, you know.
Man, I get that a lot. You know, a traveling bar, make friends, make enemies. You know how that goes.
So, What was a good reason why you stood me up the other day?
There was a time-sensitive matter. We had to go out to the desert. Wasn't that? Yeah. We had to. Why did we go? But we had a job we had to do. And
That's
took
it?
long.
A job? Everybody has a job around here. I have a job. You see me here.
Way out in the desert. Very time sensitive.
Boo hoo. You call me all the way here. You invite me out just to tell me that you don't know how to keep time. Good for you.
I did say I'm sorry. I kind
No
of
wonder
look
why
at
James is
her,
single.
look up at her with bright blue eyes, kind of bat my
No comment.
eyelashes.
Roll it. You're going off of looks alone because this is the one that thought you were hot stuff.
That would be performance, so that would be 19.
Yeah. Must have been very important. You gonna buy her any drinks or anything?
Of course.
All right. So you
That
buy her a
hence-
couple of drinks.
hence
You
the
have
gold and
talk
silver.
the night away. Anything else that you might do that might help your odds at this moment?
Dance, offer dance and maybe play a song.
Roll performance on your singing and songs.
That is 15. The song.
Nice. All right. So, all right. You're able to woo her for the rest of the night and everything else, and you end up going to bed at this bar. What room did you want to get at the bar?
How much for the best room?
The best
Yeah.
room is a gold piece a night.
Drinking. Okay. I'll give my last gold up. And the drinks, the 2 silver.
Who said anything about 2 silver for drinks?
No, I'm just saying the silver's included with the drinks and the
What's
1
the
gold.
I'm trying to negotiate his drinks and stuff. You're gonna be a broke bastard at the end of the night, huh? Darn women.
Yeah, pretty much. I spent all of it for my gun, but
All of it and then some.
yeah.
All right. I mean, you're able to get away with it. You come out of that with 0 in pocket.
I kind
right?
of figured that one.
All right. So, let's see. She had a decent night.
Of course you did.
All right. There you go. All right. Next morning, you did your thing. Everybody else wakes up for breakfast. What time is it? 5:06. We're going to go until 6 o'clock. With that said, we do have 1 more hour of gameplay if you guys want to, or do you want to call it evening right now?
I'll keep going.
To you guys.
All right.
I switched over tonight, so.
Now, with that said, next morning,
I won't.
you guys even remember remotely why you guys came down here from the very, 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 very beginning. Why you're even in this.
We're supposed to be trying to figure out why the shipment of spicing continuing. And that's why we were heading out.
Yeah, we had to wait. And we waited initially 3 days for my knife. We went and attacked those guys on the trail. Man, we have been severely sidetracked.
Yeah.
Okay, as we wake up, we all wandered downstairs, I guess, right?
Yeah. And
Yeah.
you have your meeting of why you are here.
Good Miss Priscilla, can we go home now?
I mean, we did everything right? We're done with everything?
Do you not remember what we're supposed to be doing?
I don't know, is the spice running still?
The spice must flow.
I thought we took care of that one, though. I mean, technically, we kind of did. In a way. Because the
Well-
sand people are no longer in their village, they're on the back of a turtle that's constantly traveling, so therefore...
Right, what
production
if they
has
were the
stopped.
ones, what if they were the miners?
Okay,
Now they're no longer mining.
exactly.
We're supposed to be trying to find out what stopped the flow and keep things make the flow continue.
Then we would probably have to continue back to that same spot, the desert area. That town.
Same.
Well, as of right now, I am completely broke, so.
What'd you learn in the library?
What did I learn in the library?
What did you learn in the library?
Told you to write it down.
Oh, what's his name? Purick, the librarian. Or the keeper of the records.
Yeah. But then you were looking for something about a city, and that's been gone for millennia.
Oh, how does that tie in?
Now you just gotta continue searching for it.
Well, hey guys, y'all want to go check out these ruins that I learned about recently?
It's like we were just there yesterday.
Well, I wasn't with y'all. What did y'all find there?
Ruins, what did we kill there? What was that creature that had the hots for me?
Lamia.
Yeah.
Go need to group with people that not horny.
I'm sorry, when you look this good, you look this good.
What else?
I mean,
You found other stuff, right? Anybody remember details?
cliffside, ruins.
Were they ruins?
Well, it's like they just disappeared.
Oh,
I mean, there was fresh, well, used to
Is
be
that the
fresh
place with
air.
that mist or fog or something?
No.
Okay.
Remember you were turned to stone and you had to find us?
No. Keep in mind, I have CRS, can't remember stuff.
Okay, the female, half animal, half female, who kept trying to charm the bard, but
Which she
failed.
didn't quite learn. So she turned into a copy of my sexy self.
Like,
Do you remember that? Who got the shoot?
What else? What are you? I mean, you guys, this is your time. Hash it out at the table. Why are we here? Where are we going?
I guess we gotta go back to the ruins. See if there's any, cause we didn't look for any kind of mine.
well, let's go back.
Well, I got a feeling the shipments of spice might be stopped now because there's a whole city on the back of a turtle that's probably running around destroying the
Do you like turtles?
Those are not to be spoken out loud there. I gave you like a nervous, dirty look looking around.
What? There's a turtle with a city on its back.
One of the
People know
adventurers
about it.
literally leans back and goes, "Dude, everybody knows about the damn turtle." Like, what are you getting at?
Okay.
It's not like you guys created the damn thing or anything.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, you're right.
Do you remember? It's
Okay.
Sphinx named Lamia.
I turn around and look at the adventurer. Right. And yeah, I do it quizzically. I do it like, yeah, right.
Right.
No clue what you're talking about.
Let me
LOL.
get back to this place,
So
pub
we
or
going
whatever it is
back or what?
before this conversation.
They're still on breakfast.
Okay.
Yeah, Goose stuffing his face.
What's the wrong?
I
Are
bet
we going
everyone
back
wants
or what?
to not talk about these things.
Oh, Spice. You're saying Spice out loud. He doesn't know. That guy doesn't know. Never mind.
I just
They can't offer any suggestions.
Any suggestions? I said we go back to that valley.
Well, we might as well because we're supposed to be investigating
Yeah.
the spice. Because even the prince or
Magistrate.
magistrate, no, over the magistrate,
Oh yeah.
the guy
That's
that
right,
we met, the royalty guy that we met, tasked us out here.
You wonder why we came back anyway.
That's a good question. Oh, because of our new toys. And I kind of
Weapons?
shine it up.
I believe we said we were going back and get our weapons.
Okay, let's go back out in the desert.
Now, does anybody have enough money for the sand ship?
Nope.
How
I'm
much is
broke.
it?
What was it, like, how much gold was it?
I want to say it was 10 gold.
10
Yeah.
gold per day.
I can cover a day.
I'm broke.
I'm broke.
Um,
Hey, I had a good night last night. I can't help it. Yeah, I just leaned back, polished my cod
Roll
Your
roll
what?
a performance
Cod
check.
piece.
Roll a performance check.
14.
All right, you're able to lean back and do all that stuff.
Yeah.
Because it would be funny if you rolled a 1 and you fell on your freaking back.
Goose gonna lean over to Umar.
Go bet she crying in corner.
Do what?
Go bet she crying in corner somewhere.
I got a question. Do I
Because
still
you
have
can't walk, Goo.
do I still have the water bags?
Yeah.
Okay. So the water's free anyways.
Well, we still got two barrels in Goo's back.
Yeah.
Goo's bag.
Well, with
Yep.
water, more is better. We're going out to the desert.
We just need to make sure that both barrels are filled, and our water skins.
How many did I get? Do you want
Except
to-
we don't want to contaminate the barrels that have the special water.
Special order?
Desert water. Keeps you hydrated.
Oh, yeah. Which, we gotta find, speaking about desert water, we gotta
If
find
only we had those things that
cactuses.
age still.
How about we
And
do-
I
The cask
explained
of,
about the
yeah,
fruit
that got
in
broken
there,
from-
and
yeah.
I get to mix it with the water.
Funny you
and
haven't heard
it's
from him, huh?
Special order.
Special.
I figured you're doing something in the background.
Does anybody remember how many bags I bought?
You bought 2 skins, didn't you?
2?
Yeah, see, I have 2 skins.
Yeah, you pretty much did the same thing that he
Yeah.
did.
So we'll fill up the barrels and, are the barrels full of water?
No, they're partially empty.
So we'll just refill
Oh.
the barrels.
Oh yeah, while we're in town too, I wanted to buy
That's about-
50 more foot of rope and another grappling hook because mine disappeared.
Gotcha.
What are you looking at me for?
Nothing. Nothing
Alright.
at all.
Why, did I lose a grappling hook?
Lava.
Yes,
Lava.
it fell through your hands.
Oh, let's go get you a grappling hook.
Nah, I gotta go.
Alright, so you know of the library and the records keeper.
Yes.
You have a bunch of papers that might be records. You have
Now,
kind of the backstory of why you guys are all here.
Oh yeah, Go's gonna walk up to you and just look you dead in the eye and just go,
Do not know you.
I don't know me.
That
Go wonder why you're here then.
I'm missing a large portion of my life.
I
don't
know.
remember.
Trust me, I know.
Go wonder why you follow us around then.
I was in search of people to heal, and y'all looked like you needed to be healed.
Go say you're not wrong about that.
looks at both of them.
So you're asking to join the company, right?
Yes, yes.
Go say hi.
And I hand you a ration.
Thank you.
What skills do you have?
I'm a healer. I heal people.
How are your weapons?
Alright, I can swing a mace.
Yes, because we all know that it is all based on your ability to fight that keeps you in this group.
No, actually it doesn't.
Everyone just turns and slow
I
looks at
don't know what
Scourge.
my horn is, tends to, it's a 50-50 chance it helps us or don't.
All right, so you guys are at the inn, not the Adventurers Hall. You guys have chosen to look into what? What are you doing?
I'm just here for a good
Wherefore
time, not a
art
long
thou
time.
going?
Okay, can we just fast travel this or you want to go back
Thought
across
we
the
were
desert?
gonna go back for
Yeah.
Are you
go
gonna pick up the
back.
grappling hook first?
Yes.
Yeah, I already did all that, yeah.
All right, so you guys are heading back out.
Yeah.
You don't
But
stop
don't we
anywhere.
need
You
a
don't say
ship?
anything.
Oh, we get supplies to go back,
All right,
obviously,
so
of
you
course.
stop and get
But don't we need
supplies.
a ship?
No.
No.
No. We're heading back out into the desert.
I say we wait till
We're
it gets
heading
dark.
south. Do what?
Let's wait till it gets dark.
Well, yeah. We're gonna do the same thing we
Yeah.
did before, travel at night.
Evening comes, you guys cross you have the writ still to cross the ferry without paying.
No.
So you're cruising out on the prince's behalf. When you reopen the writ and read it, hey, you guys are free passage throughout the kingdom in order to do the prince's business of finding out what's going on with the spice flow.
I wonder if that. Oh. I wonder if that helps with that guy there. Well, we got that ship from. Which, mind you, I can't go back into.
Well, I don't know. We never showed him the writ.
Might be worth a shot, and I won't be going into that barter place.
Actually, you and Scourge
Yeah.
can't go back in there. And he wasn't.
I'm-
and he's not really too happy about the rest of us because of you and Scourge.
Everybody got a wig.
Oh,
But
him and the girl.
The floozy.
You're new.
I haven't
So he
been
doesn't know
big light.
you,
So
and
I,
he doesn't
Almost.
know him.
I will,
Yeah, doesn't know you two.
so we
So
could go.
you travel in the middle of the night, and you're able to make it to that station in about 2 nights' time. On the outskirts of the station, what do you guys do?
I still work for the station.
You still go towards the station.
Yeah,
Who
because
has the
I
writ?
mean,
Yeah, same here.
Who has the writ?
The what?
Who's holding onto the passage? The writ.
Probably the most sophisticated one out of the whole group.
Bruce.
Most likely.
All right. So Bruce, you held the writ.
Yeah.
All right. So what are you two doing? You going in?
No.
Where?
To the mid station.
Yeah.
Because I know me and Goo
Or
were
kinda
still on
barred
good,
from it.
okay terms. Because I had bought Elvish wine and 1 gold piece per cup. So I remember placing the other gold piece on the bottom.
What you told them leave?
Well, actually, them two were told to
Yeah.
not come back. We weren't really given that directive.
You're going in.
Yeah.
All
I
right.
have a piece of gold in my fingers.
Okay. So Goo, where are you going?
I'm going with Umar inside the tent.
All right. You're going in town.
Yeah. I walked
You're
up.
staying on the outskirts, right?
On the outskirts.
All right. So as you guys walk in, you are greeted again by the gentleman. Hello, all, and welcome.
And I hold up a piece of gold and I hold it out to him.
What business do you have here tonight?
I came to apologize for my conduct last time I was here and for any damages. I hope this covers it.
You have business to discuss.
I'm here with my friends.
We're in search
Come.
of-
We need a skiff again.
Ah, skiff.
No.
Indeed.
Question. We have this writ from the prince.
Seems he will be covering your expenses this evening.
And that includes
I just needed gold for the minor.
the writ is also including the knucklehead that we apologize for your daughter.
He is not welcome within these walls.
Well, he's not in here. That's for sure.
Do say hi.
Hello, Luthor. You are always welcome.
Eh.
Gold speaks louder than his son and daughter. Yeah, said that shit. I probably got this right.
Anywho, come man, enjoy the meal, and we'll set you up with a skiff.
Okey-doke.
So you guys are in, you enjoy a meal. He sets you up with the skiff. Did you guys need a refresher on how to run?
It's an open door.
Well, yeah, you can go ahead and give us a refresh.
You say yes.
Just to be on the safe side.
So he tells you what commands to use. He also tells you a command that the skiff would actually be lighter enough to pull with one person. Because you guys remember that, right?
Yeah.
Hmm.
So he tells you the anchor command, and then the light command,
Long, hard, and fast.
and then how to maneuver it.
That was one of his goals.
Who's driving?
I'm steering this time.
Who's managing the sails?
Goo is the captain.
And Goo's gonna go to the front of the ship again and do
Well,
the Captain Morgan
wait a
stance.
minute, wait. He's not.
I'm
He's
steering.
not steering yet because we're still inside the town.
That is true.
We still gotta go pick him back up.
I'm from the outskirts. I'm pretty sure I can see you guys getting in the skiff, and I know the direction to go. So
So you skirt it and go to the south around it, and then you guys get it out. Who's manning the sail and who's steering?
I'm but a simple scholar. It's not my forte.
Oh, I'm a swashbuckler.
Oh,
So I
you can steer. I'm sure you'd be able to.
can be in charge.
Goo.
Goo is captain.
Says who?
Says Goo.
I got a question. When we had the wagon,
He's got a big hat too.
who was the steering?
Goose had better.
Says who?
Says Goo.
Hey, who was the steersman for the wagon we used to have?
Me,
Who?
I do have the animal handling.
All right, so you guys get the boat on the outskirts of the town. You pick him up. You're steering? Roll survival to steer. Who's manning the sails?
I guess I'll.
19.
All right, throw your hand at it.
21.
I tried that once.
Huh?
11.
I'm not gonna-
11. You got it. All right, so you learn. You're a scholar, so you're a learned person. So they're like pull this, pull that, and do this, and you're like, oh, boop. Poof goes the sails. The buckle takes the brunt of the wind, so you're not taking it. And then going forward from there. You guys end up sailing out. You hit your rest points. 3 days later, you got the ruins.
Any signs?
This is about what you were reading about and the lady was talking to. It's the ancient city that you read about that's a couple millennia old.
It looks oddly familiar to me for some reason.
You think it looks sad? Goo say that because now food all rotten that was here.
Yeah, because you're about a week old, right?
Goo say yes. Strange voice.
Any mine shaft openings or anything?
Now you guys are going to do some more investigating. So
Are there any ruins that are still pillageable?
Oh no, we went through all that.
they tell you that there was you guys leave me alone.
I didn't do nothing.
They tell you that there was a cave or a temple at the end of a long valley, and at the end of it there was a big hall that now is flooded in lava.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
What happened here, guys?
And the seats were made for giants.
Those are questions we don't answer.
You say Umar did it.
Yeah, for once, it was not the bard.
Yeah, I did.
So what are you guys doing?
Looking for a mine shaft. Or a mine opening.
Alright, so where about? I mean, you're just going throughout the whole town looking for this?
Kind of walking down, yeah, like mountains or anything.
And I come over and I tap you and I go, if this is the place that you were born, this has been a dead city for a long time. Are you sure you
So
want to go in here?
Yeah.
Goo say it only been dead like a week.
he's like, hey, take a look for a mine shaft and everything. Roll insight. 3. Roll
How about
history.
as close as they come?
Roll history.
That's what one. Oh, I re-roll one? Or no?
17 plus.
All right. So you remember reading in the library on this ancient city, right, and whatnot, and you remember hearing that just about a mile or two to the east is going to be a mine of some sort.
All right, guys. I read that there's a mine from to the east of here. Would y'all like to go check that out with me?
I think that'd be the best bet.
Goo say okay.
So as you get to this mine and you guys stop at the entrance, you secure the skiff, right?
Yes.
You say yes.
Okay.
Sails are down.
Give the command for the anchor.
All right. So it's anchored and commanded and stayed.
Go wonder if you read anything about sphinxes.
Roll your insight.
Inside of history.
History.
16.
All right. So
21.
this particular civilization, when it did exist, worshipped Lamia.
Lamia.
Lamia. Yes.
Lamia.
Is that written down?
Which is like kind of a form of a sphinx. Looked kind of like a sphinx.
Aim is slutty.
Very vain, very loved gold, loved like shiny stuff and everything like that.
Loved eating people.
And
Sacrifices.
expensive wine,
Yeah.
scotch.
And in the process of, you read that there was a substance called spice that they had found that helped enhance not only her ability but like the pleasure of everything in that sense, to a greater depth, and it became something that not only did she covet, but they began to trade to outsiders,
Okay.
which drew in the outside attention.
The Spice Central.
Correct. So like
And
it started wars.
You say that out loud. You explain that.
Yeah.
Ooh, I want to try the spice. I wonder how
Do you
spicy
think it's just dirt?
can be in the bed.
Bard.
Yes, pun intended.
Bard, you're bad enough the way you are.
But I could be
So-
better.
That's not a good thing.
There's a process that you read about how they refine it, that they mine it and refine it,
Please do not give it to any women that you're with.
but it's technical and
Think what I'm saying.
like there was
Doesn't
there,
cause major
it wasn't
issues.
technical. It was very vague.
Because of
I should say.
battery.
Okay.
Just said that they would mine it and refine it,
Kill a husband, and I don't-
and then they trade it.
I won't even do it. I'll stand aside.
So
'Cause he's-
as you guys are going into this cave, you lighting a torch, and the rest of you just like, ooh, cool. You notice glints every now and then of a bluish sparkle of like almost like somebody threw glitter up on the walls
I cast
and on the
detect
floor.
magic. Nothing.
Nothing.
I kind of touched
Did it look similar to that one we saw from the Cave of Wonders?
No.
Okay.
I'm gonna walk over to the wall.
This
pick
is
up
very
my
similar to
rattling
what you
dagger,
have. Sure.
a few little flakes, like
But-
this. Put your hand up.
Solid.
So
Tell me what
Not
happens.
not powdery.
That's solid.
It's not the powder stuff like
It's
what.
kind of flaky. You just put little chips.
Yeah.
it's not like what we saw in the barrel.
Yeah. I guess continue down the line.
Maybe I can try it.
Continue deeper into the.
What? This blue chip?
That might be the spice.
No salty taste or anything to it.
So it's not refined yet.
Yeah.
It's just in its raw form.
But I guess continue down the line.
So you do get a sense when you touch it to your tongue, and like you guys notice that it sparks kind of like a blue,
Like a pop
like a
rock.
9 volt, but like a pop rock. Yeah, you get that kind of feel,
Ooh.
Good.
and you get a heightened sense of almost like you took and drank like espresso, like super energetic, super energy,
I
super
just popped the whole thing in my mouth and
yeah.
What's it like?
And you feel like very raw power coming in.
ting 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 ting.
Oh, Jesus.
Ooh,
Chainmail.
This is making me excited.
Chainmail.
Okay, shing.
Goo, starting to regret decisions.
So there's more.
The
of these
monster
rocks,
is awakened.
right?
So there
Fight,
is.
fight,
There
fight,
is.
Bard.
I'm gonna pick one up,
Mhm.
and we're still at the entrance, right?
Yep.
I'm gonna walk away from the entrance.
Uh-huh.
Is there like any other rocks or anything around that
Define rock though.
look something that looks hard that I can throw it up against without
So you want to throw. So you want to take one of the flakes of blue
One of the flake rocks.
and
Right.
throw it against another.
Right, but outside away from all the others.
Okay, so you see him reach, grab one, and then he walks out the cave. So he grabs the flake and walks out. Now you take
seeing
and
what
throw it
you're
up
doing.
against.
A solid rock somewhere outside.
So-
like a normal,
Right,
like
right.
normal rock out.
Yeah. I mean, there's a ton of normal rock, and there's very little. It's like almost like a vein of this stuff, but not quite.
Well, I don't want to hit the vein. I want to throw it up
So you-
against.
when you
Like I just want it to impact.
Yeah. When it impacts, it just kind of breaks and shatters, and a little bit of blue. All right. You think something else would happen?
Well, that's what I was testing.
Yeah.
I was testing that theory
Nope.
because that's going to be my next.
And as I'm
Next
watching
thing.
you, why
Yeah,
don't you?
He didn't. He walked out of sight almost. He walked around the corner
Oh,
through
we.
this rock. He
Yeah,
said.
I guess. Okay.
So, what are you guys gonna do now?
I'm lighting a torch,
So you light a torch, which is cool. Now you can see.
and I'm starting to walk forward.
2 spells for you. I got light, and I can set your sword on fire to act as a torch.
Oh.
Wasn't I read the
So
other
I
day
put
is
the torch away before I light it.
the other thing I read the other day is where people
Yeah, I can do that.
people casting light on coins.
So
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I
I used
said
to do
that.
that
Yeah.
all the time in my campaign.
I turn.
Yeah, this might work.
Elam.
Elam.
I'm gonna go pick up one of the flakes from the shattered rock that I just threw
Uh huh.
and cast shock of grasp. on it.
If they have to refine this, there would be some kind of documents, right?
Seeing if it's
You think it
flammable.
might be in here?
We could probably find some somewhere.
All right.
but it-
So he
find it
picks up
better.
one of the shards and cast shock and grasp on it.
You want me to do the damage?
We're
And-
gonna
You can.
We're gonna go look around.
Because I'm
He's
sure
got- he's got light.
I'm sure you're not gonna
He's
have
got
me do
smoke.
it.
Yeah, I'm gonna cast continual flame on his sword for him.
How long does that last?
Continuously.
Continuous light.
It would have been
Flame
11
equivalent
damage.
brightness to a torch springs forth from an object that you touch. The effect looks like a regular flame, but it creates no heat and doesn't use oxygen. A continual flame can be covered or hidden, but not smothered or quenched.
Nice.
For how long?
Continues.
You need to put it
Yeah.
out eventually. It's my
Yeah,
sword.
Yeah.
It's a
So
very
he can
very,
stop
very
it.
big
He
sword.
can drop it.
Okay, yeah.
It's concentration. Then I take it.
Continual flame light shouldn't be.
One action.
Wow.
It doesn't have a C. Does it have a C by
see.
the duration? Or
No duration.
Casting time. That duration is open.
Eh. So it is
Ruby
permanent?
dust-
It's for. I got
Yeah, have
Nice.
ruby dust worth 50
yeah, because
gold.
it's continual light. It's
Oh, you
not
gotta
just
have 50
light.
gold to do it.
The light's the
No,
one that
you have
has
to
the
have ruby
duration.
or ruby
Continual
dust
light does.
worth
Okay.
50 gold.
Then why would you never not use that spell versus light?
So basically,
Well,
that would.
continual light's a higher
Yeah,
level.
ruby
That's
spell.
awesome.
Ah.
I like that.
Okay.
So I'm back to my torch, right?
Yeah, continual light.
Okay, I
is
like my
spell
torch, guys.
slot.
Who has rubies?
Anybody?
Ready?
I think
I traded both
11
mine
damage,
for
by
the.
way, to
stores
that.
might.
Huh?
11 damage. by the
11
way.
damage. Okay, so as you see the crackling of the lightning or the electricity through it, and then it kind of breaks it apart a little bit, and it singes it, and some of the flakes get in your nose, and like you feel like a little bit of a even more tingly and like more electricity kind of comes from your fingertips a little bit.
Okay, we're walking away. Down.
So you're going down
Deeper in.
and deeper in
Far
to the
out,
cave.
man.
Yeah, I'm going a little.
Okay, now that I've done my tests, I go back into the
Keep
cave.
your eyes out for
Try and
manuscripts,
catch up.
books or something.
So
Ah,
you're able to
Goo just remind Goo probably go first because Goo good at checking for
Just
traps.
in case they have their stuff here, they will find
So
it.
Goo goes first and checks for traps.
roll it.
19.
No, you don't see any traps.
Okay.
So as you're cruising down, you guys notice that there was a couple flakes. There's not really veins. I apologize because up towards the top is not going to have anything really showing because they mined all that. So you might have like a flake or two that you guys found. We'll
Yeah,
go with that.
sporadic.
Yeah. The raw material. As you get deeper into the cave, you guys note that you're starting to see equipment, picks, even like hand drills, and you start seeing.
Are they
crates.
DeWalt?
Huh?
Are they DeWalt?
Yeah. They're D-walls.
Oh, Dan Ulos. Okay, continue.
Mill hockey.
Yeah. No, they're
No,
D-walls.
mill hockey.
Do we see any side rooms?
Hmm?
Side rooms.
Side rooms. Occasionally, you see little nooks that have been carved in, like rest stations with tables and some stools. All this stuff seems fairly fresh. Like none of the equipment seems rusted or rotted or anything.
Anything unusual?
You
around
do
here?
see rail system start up and carts. One of the carts has a full load of the blue.
I'll walk over to it.
And there's nobody here. Yo, anybody here?
I'm taking some decent sized rocks and putting them in my pocket. Or do I have pockets?
That's a good question in D&D. No, you got packs. Everyone has packs.
Right, but I want to know if I have pockets.
That hasn't been invented yet. You can't. That's game breaking. You can't do that. This is D&D. Damn it.
You have a dimensional door up your sleeve.
Look, we already did the worm in the pocket. All right, with the Therazina campaign.
All right, I'm assuming on the pack there might be like a side pocket on the
It's
pack.
your pack. Figure it out.
So I'm
Do you
gonna
have a
take some
pocket?
rocks and put it on the side pack, away from the egg.
Okay. You get probably a good handful of it. So that would be the equivalent of, we'll say 3 doses of raw material.
I'm gonna go inspect the tools.
The tools are good. They look used, but they're not
You see a couple of name brands, couple of DeWalls, couple kobolds.
D-walls, couple cobalts.
Okay.
Yes.
And snap offs.
What are the picks
Turtle,
look-
yeah.
What do the picks look like?
What do the picks look like? Regular hand picks.
Well, is it single-sided pick or is it dual? And
Dual.
Is one wide and one pointy?
Yes.
I'm gonna pick one up and sling it. No, this way.
Oh, you're not.
Weapon.
Okay.
Do you have improvised weapons?
No.
It's not
Let
that
him-
hard to swing a pick.
You spent all your life and years training to use that sword that you have on your back.
The more weapons, the heavier I am.
Okay.
Now, like
Okay.
in the break area, is there any kind of, say, like notebook or do we see anything?
Roll investigation.
Is there anything that looks like you can refine the rock?
Yeah, 5. No,
Yeah, 5 mil?
5. No.
Yeah, 5 mil.
Are the carts on the tracks going down? Could we hop in one of the carts and ride down quickly?
So, as you look, you notice that there's an interchange system. There was a full cart at the entrance. There was a side track that had a couple empty carts on it. You can interchange and go.
Hop in one of the carts and roll down the tracks.
Sounds like fun.
Dun, 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 dun.
Is there a grade that goes down?
Yeah.
Ta-da.
Is there a way to slow it down?
There's a handbrake on it.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing.
Yeah.
Going deeper in.
Dun, dun, dun.
How many carts are there?
2.
So we can get in a cart and go down and
3
So
each.
I turn to you and I go,
3
well, that's
each.
your idea. I'll loosely hold it and trot behind you and see, and if the brake doesn't work, I'll stop it.
Okay. So we take off down the cave.
So y'all 3 in the first one and me, Goo, and
No, I think Goose
Pussy
should
Boots in
be
the other
with
one?
them, and I go with you guys because the small creatures.
Do you
3
think that
full
discrimination?
size. You get more room.
So you're running behind the first cart?
I'm jogging behind it.
Okay.
I'm taking it for.
Who's taking the second cart?
Wait a minute.
Yeah.
I'm assuming, Because if it's a steep grade, I'm not even gonna try to hold it back, because that's just not gonna work, if the brakes fail.
Okay.
So is it a graduated,
It's small. It's slow.
okay.
Alright, if there's two cars, is there one of those little... No.
No, this is a cart that uses gravity, and then you notice that there's a place to hook
like dwarf mining carts.
there's
Yeah, I kinda figured that.
there's a place to actually hook a mule or something to it to pull it up.
Is
in
there
fact-
any mules?
No, there's nothing.
No, it's not linear, right?
Okay. Alright, let's,
We're just using the carts to go down.
Can we test it
go
now?
for... Yeah, let's go.
Yeah.
Okay, you ready?
Who's
Ready?
in what cars though?
I'm in the front.
You're in the front car. You're behind the
nobody's
front
in it,
car.
But he's the only one in it.
I just
So he
hopped
jumped in.
Alright,
I just hopped in.
Let's go.
alright,
I'll
fine,
give it
I'll
a
go
little,
in.
a little
You go.
nudge.
All right. So
I'll be
you
in front.
the three stooges are in the front, and the
Okay.
No, nobody's in the front, except him.
I'm hopping in the first
We're
car.
testing the brake.
Brake work. So.
That's all we're gonna make sure is the brake
Does the
works.
work?
So,
Okay.
why don't you stay out of it until we find out if it works or not? And then we-
And what if it don't? Then he's all alone. He
That's
can
what
let
I'm
go.
gonna grab it and stop it so he can jump out. What part of the
You're gonna run
conversation we're
after
having you're not listening to?
all right. So you push it forward a little bit, and it slowly, as you push forward on it. Right. Roll strength check for me to push forward on it.
10?
10. You're able to get it going nice and slow. Like you could walk faster than this. You're all right.
Not
And
great to run.
Gar's walking beside it going. And then you're going to try the brake?
Try the brake.
Roll a strength check on that one.
7.
Yeah.
Stop.
Yep.
Alright, let's go.
I just start walking that way.
Yeah, this is gonna
I
take
think
forever.
this might be
Let's just
pointless,
watch,
guys.
let's just watch.
Just walk out, just keep walking down.
Alright.
You can get it going. It'll go.
It's a special group.
Yeah.
Yeah, we just don't know how fast it ended up going.
So.
I'm
All right.
scared now.
So you
I'm
guys
scared.
start walking down
Yeah.
the tracks. All right. As you guys start walking down the tracks, outstanding. Everybody's walking as a group.
No.
What are you doing?
Walking.
As a group, behind them, in front of
I've
them.
gotta
What
spread
order are
out.
you going
I'm
in?
kinda like in the middle. I got tired.
Who's going first?
I'll
Goo
be
is for traps.
So, yeah,
Goo is
I'm behind
first.
you. I'm behind
Okay.
Who's second?
Me.
You. Third,
I got a torch. You
fourth,
can see in the dark, can't you?
fifth,
You can't eliminate
sixth,
any other way, though, can you?
taking up the rear.
You
Roll
can't eliminate
perception.
Any other way, though. Right now. So I still got my
Well,
torch.
no, I have a light. I have a
Roll
light.
perception, Bruce.
Oh, use light spell.
I don't have any
Okay.
I
components.
know.
What do you need?
12.
Firefly or
Okay.
phosphorescent.
We're in a mine. You might be able to come across raw phosphorus.
Phosphorescent moss. Yeah, not sure.
Okay, I got a torch.
14? All right. You two, as these guys are walking and talking about, oh, yeah, blah, blah, blah,
I need some phosphorescent moss, guys.
blah. Right? That stuff you'll have readily available.
Yeah?
Yes.
Wait, like on
To
week?
cast light?
Yeah?
Yeah, you're fine.
Okay. Well, I can.
Really? You can cast light.
Yeah. All right. Well,
The
I'll
other
cast
one that
light.
requires 50 gold worth of ruby dust,
Yeah, not so much.
not so much.
All right.
Okay. All right.
Perception.
Perceptions. You guys noticed that the sound of a who's coming from behind you?
Okay, so what is it?
How wide is
I get off
it?
of the track.
Does it look like it's wide enough that if one of them things was rolling down, we
You can step off the sides.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's.
You
Y'all might
Not on
want
the
to
tracks.
I get off.
Goo's gonna, yeah, Goo's
Never
gonna,
on the tracks.
Goo's gonna step aside and climb the wall a bit.
and it blows by you.
Do you hear it crash into anything, or does it keep going?
Well,
See, y'all gotta remember, y'all started it down the grade,
yeah.
and you never pushed it back up.
Okay.
Well, then again,
Didn't hear anything
the
after the loud
the
crash.
brake was
Ding, 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 ding.
engaged. So
It's just it's not an engaged.
Oh,
it's
just
just
a
slow it down.
loose brake. It's a loose brake.
Do not have driver's license.
yeah, exactly. There is vehicle handling in this
Well,
game.
if there's anybody here that didn't know
Okay.
we were here,
Actually, I
they
think
know now.
Land vehicle.
Sorry, Rose.
Because I'm an
I'm trying to sneak
Yeah.
around.
Yeah, you remember that scene from Moradin and Lord of the Rings,
Yeah.
where the with the bucket? Yeah.
All right, so
So are we back on path now?
you guys head down. After about 10, 15 minutes worth of traveling down, being cautious, looking for traps and everything, you guys come across this, looks like carnage. Like, literally, there's blue,
Gee, I
rough
wonder what
dust
happened
that
here.
hit, and there's a couple of mangled up carts that then casted off to each side of the rails. They're just blowing, like wheels over here, wheel over there, dust and raw materials in the middle of it.
You think they dug too deep? Do not know why he say
Okay,
that.
I'm gonna be looking for, normal and very large footprints.
And can I roll for perception just to see if I can
Ooh, I got a whole 11.
make
you
anything?
see mule tracks, shoe, beast of burden tracks going in both directions. You see footprints still on the ground.
Now,
We're still looking for miners. Anybody here?
is there any kind of sign?
What? Roll perception for what?
See if anything seems amiss, like out of place.
Sure.
10.
They're pointing out this. He's shouting for miners.
Is there any signs?
Okay.
Hello? Hello?
Do not see any traps.
What?
Because usually in a network
Exit
of
here.
tunnels,
Shaft 1. That
yeah,
kind of
that's what I'm saying. Is there any kind of signs? No?
Section donkey, row 1.
Nothing.
Okay.
Next one, bugbear, section 1.
Yeah.
Row 1, sorry.
Deep, 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 deep. You guys want to follow down?
Yeah.
Go for it.
So you bypass this cart and you keep going down. As you go down, you start noticing there is branching tunnels. The mine carts have a four-way intersection that it can throw a lever and go either way,
Any?
whatnot, interchange. The very first one has an offshoot and a staging area as well, where you can park the carts. In fact, there's a couple of empty carts parked there as well.
Is there any kind of
A couple of work tables.
torches lined up?
Not here. There's no torches that you've seen.
The only torch that we have is
His.
Scorch.
And what kind of light would they have around here?
Do you think they would have set the carts to their most recent work area?
Probably-
So if we push one of the
they
carts down the
probably have
road,
the vision
it'll
like
take us
we
to where
do.
they last worked.
Right, but I'm trying to figure out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Trying to figure out how would we
Those
get
are cough
back if
drops.
there's all these tunnels. Where do I get lost?
Well,
So I'm trying to figure out a way to set.
That was
up.
right? Yeah.
guess maybe we should remember survival.
Yeah.
Or just listen to Goo.
Okay. Whatever you say, Goo, Captain Goo Pants.
What did he say?
Whatever Goo says.
Goo suggested we push one of the carts on the thing that's going to be set up to wherever they were last digging.
Is there a cart close to us?
There's a cart staged to the waiting area on the four-way.
Okay.
You have to throw some levers in order to get it on the track to go the right direction.
Okay. Which one you choose, go? Which direction?
I'm going to say thank you. Pen and paper games. If the pen works.
Alright.
I hope. It's off to work we go.
Right. Alright, so how this intersection looks is there are the 4 ways. The 2 that are going down the right and left tunnel, you can't interchange between the 2. It actually just goes towards the front. And one's in front of the other. So the left side comes in front of the back right side. And the back side comes in on that. Then it exchanges off to this. Now there is a lever here for this switch, for this one. There's one for this switch, and one for that switch.
Okay. So you said a cart came flying that way?
The carts are struck back here.
Okay.
They're broken up. There is 2 carts right here.
Goosey, we push cart to switch track to see which way it goes.
Okay.
I'm done with that.
So you push the cart up to here. And
No. So we can't. Which direction do we come from? This way?
This way.
Okay. And there's a cart over there already.
There's 2 carts that have been busted up.
We have to move one of them.
Okay, so let's try pushing one of those carts to see which way it goes.
They're off the track right now.
We have to move
For
one.
some reason, it looked like the carts collided together and like.
Okay, so we put one of those carts back on the track and then push it to the intersection.
They're busted
So
up.
the tracks.
Yeah, they're busted up. The wheels come off. I mean, they literally.
We have to go
We're
down.
gonna have to pull that one
Yeah, we have to go
cart
down further.
from that side track.
Okay.
And
Good
then
say, okay.
flip the switch and let it
Well,
go.
which way is the switch going from that direction?
So
Going
from this direction.
Yeah, from this direction.
So this one, for the first one, is switched straight,
straight. Okay.
and this one is switched to go this way.
But coming in from this way,
Mm-hmm.
would is it set up to go straight or is it set off to go
I mean,
that
we
way?
can look at it without setting the plate
Yeah,
up to tell
you
the
can
direction.
easily tell.
They're set up to go this way.
Okay, then I'd say we take a right.
Yeah.
Go check towards the direction the cart is rolling towards.
Goosey, there might be another switch track down the way, so we should take a cart with us.
Good idea.
Oh, so you're saying push
Grab
one
one
of
at
these
once.
back here,
Yep.
then re-switch it to go back over here?
Goosey, yes.
Okay.
All right, so you're going, pushing the cart back, so you snap it in, and you switch this back to go to the right.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So you get the cart together. Anybody jumping in the cart, or everybody walking behind it?
Kind
Pushing it.
of push it along. Or, you know.
Walk behind.
Dude,
Yeah,
go
we're
ahead
still
and-
walking behind.
Walk the cart.
Do not get in death trap.
Who's pushing on the cart?
I think
Oh,
strong boy
who's up
there.
front?
Yeah, Goo will lead the way, but Goo's not getting in the cart.
All right, good.
Scourge, you're the strongest.
Roll strength.
11.
You're able to get it to move easily. This one's moving a lot easier. It's going with the slope. Everything's nice and simple. So you guys end up moving down the cart. Are you guys in front of the cart, behind the cart?
We're behind the
On his side,
On the side of the cart,
kind of walk.
parallel to it.
Well, cart's here. I'm like right here.
So
Kinda
behind
like
it.
walking next to Scourge.
I grab our paladin torch so he doesn't have to push with one hand. and
Oh,
walk
you're
beside
so
it.
kind, bro. All right. As you guys continue further down the mine shaft, it takes a good amount of time. We're talking about maybe an hour of going through all these switchbacks and everything else and different shafts, but you finally get to the bottom of where they've been working. At the bottom of where they're working, you guys notice that there is more D walls and mithril,
Mithrils?
yeah, and rockafillers, and
You sure there ain't no
dark and
you know,
under.
You sure there ain't no generic Circe tools?
Yeah,
Circe's.
house stitch, medical stuff, house stitch, biotech, drow wells or dremels, drow wells. That's cute. I like that stuff.
Not
All
even
right.
squares, huh?
Yeah. So you guys notice that there's a bunch of crates of sticks.
My brain hurts sometimes.
Ooh.
Yep.
I'll
And
walk
then you
over
see
to
some holes drilled in the wall,
I
and you see this is the end of the line. The cart stops probably a good 20, 30 yards prior to.
those
What are
sticks.
these? Yeah. What are these?
Are they
Looks like-
sweaty by any chance?
They do have sweat on them.
Do they have like a cord coming out of them?
Yes.
I'm walking over to the medical crate.
I'm taking some
There isn't
with
one.
me.
Oh.
I carefully put like 4 sticks.
You carefully pick them up
Yes.
and you carefully move them. I need you to roll a dex saving throw.
Don't pass off on the show.
Natural 20.
We're back here.
All right.
I'm not
You're
touching
able to grab it and you're able to pick it up and you wrap it in something and put it in your pack, or
The other
moved it
side.
off the side.
Off to the side pack.
Okay. Anybody else want to pick up some
Nope.
Wait, what is it again? It's the
sweaty
Dynamite.
sticks?
What are they?
Dynamite sticks.
There's some kind of
Hey
string
guys, I'm a
or
walking
something
time bomb.
poking out one end.
Nope. Not touching that.
Why does everybody walk away from me?
So this area, the cart stop, the shaft does go down a little bit further. You do see holes in the sides of it.
I'll pick up 3 sticks.
Guys.
Roll a dex.
I make
Sleight of hand for you.
I'm making a suggestion.
19.
I
And I put them in the
kinda-
bag of holding.
I make a suggestion.
Burp.
Best way to prevent this operation from starting back up again, why don't we leave the mine and set the dynamite right there in the beginning of the entrance and completely cave it in?
Or we could put it in a cart and push it down into
What was your guys' mission again?
Wait a minute.
Goose thought we were supposed to make sure the spice keeps coming.
Stop.
Oh, I
Space
thought we were supposed
keeps
to try to
coming.
get rid of the spice.
Yes.
Oh, I thought we were supposed to stop it.
Okay, that's
Look
what I
at
thought too.
So
Should
you want
totally
to
let
set
it keep
off
going
the
with that train of thought.
dynamite?
So wait, is the spice a good thing
I
or
thought
a
we were
bad
supposed
thing?
to.
Spices,
Okay.
spice is a good thing.
Spice was on shipments to the kingdom. The king sent us to find out why the shipments are why some of the shipments ain't making it.
Okay.
And then when we got to Dawn,
The entire mine
the
shut
Prince
down.
of Dawn tasked us to find out why the spice ain't flowing like it's supposed to. So we've got 2 tasks to find out what's been causing the ships not to make their shipments and what stopped the spice. That's why we're here. And apparently there's no one here.
Yeah, so that's why the
I wonder
shipments
why.
haven't been going out. Good job doing
You
this.
figured it out?
We're in the
Yeah, yeah, Genasi's are gone.
Yeah.
I wonder why.
Aren't they on the turtle?
Sure, I'll take some.
Yes, exactly.
So there's no one there to do the work?
Exactly.
And I wonder why they're on the turtle.
Exactly.
Because you guys put them there.
I thank you.
What do you mean, you guys? I don't do
thank
that.
you for saying you guys. For once.
Oh, no. You put them there.
But I saved
Let's get that
Goo,
straight.
And I saved the town.
Goo just had to pee.
So, what are you guys gonna do now that you guys come to a realization of this?
Pick up the mining axe and start mining.
Well, how are you gonna, if they're gone?
Yeah, they're gone, so.
Unless you do the mining
Well, here's the
yourself.
thing. We know there's no miners, so we now found out why the spice ain't flowing. That solves one task.
Exactly.
Now, as for the shipments of spice,
That makes you
the
guys
ships,
involved.
the ship's
Well,
not
it was
getting
already a
where they're supposed
pre-existing
to.
problem. They stopped the
We need to
manufacturing
find out
of
what
the
that
spice, not the flowing of it.
I mean, as far as I'm concerned, we found out, we can tell the prince what we found out, that there's nobody here to mine it.
But that's the
We
problem
just
that
won't
y'all
tell
created.
them the other part of that story.
Exactly.
Goo likes turtles.
And
actually
then,
a really good way to
and
fix the
then,
problem.
And then if they want to send some more miners, that's up to Don.
The
That's not up
Genasi
to us.
Originally wished for their plane to go back to them, which was the town we just came from.
Yeah.
And they wished that, and the town was MIA.
And there's a golden monkey in the middle of the room.
Just listen to the previous episodes. I got them all on
Yeah.
YouTube.
Okay.
You know where the corn chips are at?
What?
Corn chips.
I don't know. I don't even know there was corn chips here.
Oh, we had lunch.
There was flour
No clue.
Huh?
Flour chips.
No clue.
The importance of D&D, the junk food.
All right. So let's call it at this
Okay.
6 o'clock, and then you guys have to think about what you're gonna do next.
Well, we actually ran a 4-hour session. I'm impressed.
Oh, we did?
Yep.
Well, technically 3 hours and 45 minutes, but we sat here BSing for 20 minutes. So.
All
All right. Say bye, everyone.
Well,
Bye, everyone.